to go. Can anything even grow here? Maybe we should leave.
This will be a productive partnership.
Hey Josh, how are you doing? If I'm pronounced that correct, Shu Jing, right? Hey Stefan, how are you doing, guys? Thanks for joining. So today I want to do like, you joined couple times if I'm not mistaken. Maybe you changed the name because like, Shu Jing. Oh, it's Peggy. Okay, yeah. Now I remember that. Oh, I see now. Today I want to do like a couple Arlecchino test with Chevreuse. You know why? Because actually this team is this overloaded. Before that, hey Dioxy, how are you doing? Before, like, let's say I never used overloaded teams in this on this account. You know why? Because I never had good characters. I missed Chevreuse back then. I went for Coming, unfortunately. I didn't know that Chevreuse at Constellation 0, even at Constellation 0, is so broken. Like, incredibly crazy character. Of course, if you don't have Arlecchino, you can use other Pyro DPS. It's also like, let's say Xianyun is okay. You can use maybe a second Electro character, like Beidou. Beidou, because like she gives some defensive utility and also some damage. Unfortunately, Beidou cannot work against like single targets, but she's okay anyway. So yeah, like, let me do a couple tests. If you want me to do... If you want me to do some, like, some tests, etc. or like something, like, yeah, just write in the chat, no problem. I can do... I will try to do the best. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Hey Lucas, how are you doing, guys? Hi Yoni. Hello Warlocks and everyone, like, chat. I won't be able to be in the chat today. I just want to... Yeah, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much, Lucas. That's completely okay. I just got... Xianyun? What? Xianyun in Genshin Impact. Xianyun? Like, which one? Xianyun, Genshin Impact. Cookie is useless in that team because Arlecchino doesn't get killed by... No, like that. I will show you. Like, actually, no, it's not like that, Josh. I will show you like what... Like, I did couple tests.
Far more useful.
I think that's her name. Xianyun. Oh, her name. Just a second. Like, we have this character which is Xianyun. If you mean like this one, it's like, yeah, Rock Girl or something. She's fun, not gonna lie. We also have like, if it's a 4-star, we also have Xianyun, which is like this one, Xianyun. Maybe you like this, maybe you mean like this one, Xianyun. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, that's crazy actually. If you're super, because you know why? It means if you got Dia at like third PD, it means like next one is 100% guaranteed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes. Most likely, yeah, single pulls. So yeah, like Josh, about like let me check King's Neuvillette and Arlecchino real quick, guys. So yeah, just a second. Oh yeah, like you definitely need to level up this one. Like yeah, no need to focus. Like the main priority for Neuvillette is his normal attack. Just keep that in mind because you can, until you like crown this one, you can easily avoid like leveling up skill and burst. So yeah, better to focus on like his normal attack first. More ratio is, you know, like let's say even with this weapon, which is prototype Amber, you should get more than that, most likely. No, you have like 4 Ps, that's good. No, I see. I mean, it's okay, but you still need to work on your artifacts. At least you know that sand is HP, should be HP. This one hydro damage or HP, this HP is actually pretty good, not gonna lie. So you use this one. And yes, with HP. Yeah, you're doing great, but yeah, you need to like farm a little bit artifacts. Because usually with this weapon, let's say you can get ratio about like 230 to like 235. It's possible, you know? Like yeah, it's not a perfect artifact by the way. But yeah, it's okay. The only problem is energy recharge, but with this weapon you should be alright, I think. So yeah. He's alright. The only like yeah, but focus on his normal attack. For Arlecchino as well, focus on her normal attack, completely skip this ones, so yeah, you don't need this ones. I mean, like, at least for now. No, that's nice. Actually, this is good ratio, not gonna lie. You can actually sacrifice a little bit of crit rate, just a little bit, you know why, like 80-ish something is okay, and increase crit damage. It will increase your damage or overall damage. And you use, just a second. Oh, yeah, that's bad actually. Yeah, using like defense is not a great, Sand. It's not okay. Okay, like yeah, it's yeah, no need to do that. So cryo is not for her. Yeah, most likely it's broken like piece, not gonna lie, but it's not for like Arlecchino, because she's pyro, she needs like pyro damage goblet and attack or EM. If you play with vape and melt, it's EM. So yeah, like ratio, like even despite that ratio, yeah, like this defense is just kind of like, it's a lot. But still, congrats. I mean, like you are on the, like yeah, you need just work on artifacts, that's it. You're welcome King. Sorry guys if I like. So yeah guys, about like Fischl can replace Cookie. No, yes Josh, you know what's the problem with Cookie and Chevreuse. Let me just show you like. So yeah, like as you know guys, yesterday I switched my Chevreuse artifacts from her signature set, which is like this one. A Song of Days Past. But to like 4 PS Cinder City. When you use Cookie Shinobu, you cannot, you like, and Raiden, it's difficult to activate this 12%. It's actually difficult to activate. It's not because like Cookie Shinobu cannot heal Arlecchino, because you know what, in this case the most important part, it's like Electro, which she applies. And by the way, as you know, let me show you something. Constellation 6 Chevreuse also like says something like, after 12 seconds of the healing effect from her burst, from her skill, I'm sorry, all near party members like recover, like all near party members recover HP equivalent to 10%. Oh yeah, like that. So yeah, after party members is healed by her skill, she gets like active character gets like this buff. It means you need to be healed, right? Like according to this text, it means, but it's not like that. So yeah, it means like even the try to get healed, it counts. So just keep that in mind. So yes, I mean, like, the point is, Wookiee Shinobu healing is not so important in this case. You don't need that because yeah, at first, like, by the way, Bennett also cannot heal that Arlecchino, but still you use him because he gives ton of buff, you know. Hey Rohit, how are you doing? Hi Sino, thanks for joining, guys. I can guarantee Furina. Oh yeah, actually yes. And by the way, Mirak, if I would suggest you to like, let's say, save all of your Primogems, because you know why? In 5.4, guys, we should get about 60 pulls, not more than that. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's not a lot of pulls, unfortunately, because it's a kind of dry patch without new region, without anything. Yeah, we should get like just keep also remember that on February 1st, so in couple days, like the day after tomorrow, right, we should get the 600s. Oh yeah, like this ones. So yeah, 1600 Primogems. It's like in couple days. Just keep that in mind. From February 1st to like until. It's like, yes, maybe for like 2 weeks or something. And also, by the way, guys, don't forget to do this like new event, which is like Rattan Immortals. It's web event. It's a little bit annoying, but fun, actually, not gonna lie. It gives you 120 Primogems as well. I forgot who is Alhaitham. Alhaitham is a crazy character, actually, if you ask me. I mean, yes, like now mostly like not so many players use Alhaitham, but believe me or not, Alhaitham is just insane character. He is incredibly powerful. Unfortunately, his constellation is trash as hell. I was lucky. I got 2 copies like within one multi. Unfortunately, but his constellations are not so broken. But he is great at Constellation 0.
Let's go find some treasure.
Wait, isn't it good on chip? Oh yeah, Alcino, let me show you what I'd like, what I'm going to do. Good Vortex, can you rate my Neuvillette? Oh yes, just a second, of course I can. Just a second, guys. So yeah, you can use Cinder City, and I will show you how properly activate it, because yesterday I did couple tests, and you know what? The damage is insane. I mean, like, yeah, and that's...
Team, assemble!
Come on. Let me switch the window real quick, guys. No, actually he is good, not gonna lie. Like, by seeing yeah, I maybe would suggest you to increase this level as well in the future. Up to level 6 is more than enough, you know, like if you have enough Mora and like extra mats, etc. So yeah, level 6 is okay, but no need to go more than that, because it's still some damage, you know, it can be helpful. Energy recharge is okay with this weapon, and it's R5 especially, so yeah. And pieces is okay, but because yeah, you get 36% out of like 4-piece Mercy Hunter. Nice, this one is crazy. And you have some HP. Yeah, nice. No defense, right? Yeah, like, yeah, actually no, they only one roll to the defense. So yeah, it's all of them, like, it's like, yeah, initial, like without any upgrades. Crazy. Good build, actually. Nice, congrats with that. And you use Hydrogen. By the way, if you have more powerful, better, like, HP piece, just use it. You know why? Your HP is a little bit low, not gonna lie. By increasing HP to 40k, you know, if you can keep same ratio, you will get more consistent damage, I would say. Just try it, you know? Just give it a try. Maybe in Akasha, your Neuvillette is higher or something, but damage is a little bit low. Because I noticed that, like, Akasha's rating is not, it doesn't mean your Neuvillette is broken as hell and do more damage. Because my Akasha's low rating Neuvillette does more damage than my Akasha's Neuvillette with higher rating. I don't know why is that, because maybe calculation is completely different or something like that. Alright, let me switch back. Wait, I gotta do this for... Oh yeah, actually Sino, yeah, you know, it's a little bit annoying. I mean, like, you can check this event like from here. It's a little bit annoying, but it's super fun. Oh, by the way, I can maybe... yeah, like, it's better to do it like by yourself. Crit damage is crazy, right? But yeah, that's... Oh my god, I have got Cinder City pieces, and I guess I'm sure... Oh yeah, just... let me just... Kasha ranking is based on only artifacts. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know that actually. You mean like artifacts, maybe. And yeah, like I want to ask you something. Like, is like I don't know. Like a couple days ago, Andy told me that the quality of the picture when I do some like in fight, it's bad. It's kind of like, yeah. Is it if it's bad or something? Just tell me, guys. You know why? Because it's most likely about YouTube. Because I didn't change any settings. So yeah, the quality is the same, and the, like it's 1080p if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if it's something wrong, no weapon or cons. What? Most likely no. Like you mean Akasha? I don't know about Akasha. I mean, overall, Akasha's rating doesn't mean your character is broken as hell. That's it. So yeah, you can be on the first place, but it doesn't mean the damage is so great. You can get more damage by being a little bit lower, you know, in rating, in that rating. So yeah, the point with Josh, if you are here, so yeah, you can use Cookie Shinobu, you can use this team. This team is okay. You can also use Raiden actually. You know why? Because overloaded teams needs elemental mastery. You get more damage. But the point is, in this case, activating this 12% of Cinder City, it's a little bit difficult. Of course I messed up. Just a second, sorry guys, still do it again. Well, when you Chevreuse as Constellation 0, no need to use that burst. You know why? Because that burst is only... You need to use that burst if you want to after, like, yeah. After her Constellation 4, if I'm not mistaken. Just a second. Yeah, after Constellation Core, or like 4, that's it. But it's also like kinda, you know why? You know why? If you notice that many players, when they like use Chevreuse, they use burst. You know why? Because they use Noblesse set, and Noblesse set activates only after using burst. I mean like this, using elemental burst increase all party members attack. Since my Bennett is Noblesse, and this Noblesse buff is not, it cannot be stacked, it's a waste to use that set. So it's better to use another set. Tenacity, for example, or Cinder City. I would say Cinder City is better. So yeah, let's... Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? I lowered my crit damage to increase my air and... Should I go back? No, actually Nora hit, if you ask me. Actually, it's okay. You know why? Because without... if you mean Neuvillette, let me show you. I did the same, by the way. Let me show my Neuvillette. You will just... So yeah, details. 44 to 54, 140. Why is that? Because I can increase my crit rate, but I lowered it. Because, like, without energy recharge, it's so bad, so difficult to play. Let me show you my pieces. So yeah, I have, like, this weapon. It's R1. My talents is like 10, 6, 6. And artifacts, let me show you. If I'm not mistaken, I got pretty good pieces. So yeah, this one is for my... It's flower. This one is my best piece. It's almost 50 CV. It's HP. Another HP. It's like here. And this one like crit rate, core damage. It's also, you see, like energy recharge 22%. Yes, I can actually replace this one, which like I have a lot of crit, like, just a second, let me find some. Crit damage, crit rate, and I also need some HP. But I choose energy recharge, you know? So yeah, I can go with HP, which is actually this one. It's way better, but it's no energy recharge whatsoever. And because of that, I decided to like go for like this piece. So because of energy recharge. Thank you very much, I'm good. I started Act 4 on Natlan. Hope I can finish all of the... Yeah, actually, yes. I should... Like, by the way, guys, it's only, like... You need to finish this map. Don't forget about that. At least, like, to 80 to get 400 Primogems. So, yeah. Let me just show what, like... if you use Chevreuse at Constellation 0 without Noblesse set, no need to use her burst, because it's actually a waste of your time. So yeah, I got the buff, attack buff, but the problem is, you see, I couldn't activate like that Cinder City 12%. It's because Cookie Shinobu and Raiden also it's a little bit, yes, time to time you can do that, sometimes you cannot do that. It's actually so bad because it's not consistent, you know? Maybe you need to like, what's the way to activate it? If I'm not mistaken, it's do like something like that. Just a second. So yeah, maybe you, not like, I would say it's, this buff actually, this was like Chevreuse buff, which that buff lasts for 30 seconds. It's just crazy, and you only need to do like overload like damage. That's it. If you get like overloaded reaction, so yeah, with any teammates, just a second, with any teammates, right? When all party members are Pyro and Electro, Chevreuse grants of the character triggers an overloaded reaction, Pyro. So it's like character, this one is like Pyro characters. Oh yeah, it's like, it's only for Chevreuse. So yeah, you need to get like this mark to activate it. By the way, there's another trick. You don't need, like, if you have this mark, to get that buff, which is actually, you see, I don't have any buff. You don't need to attack the enemy. I always like messed up.
Drop your weapons.
You see, I got the buff. So actually, she is crazy. She is insanely crazy. I mean, like, and you also get healing back. Unfortunately, I cannot. Can I? No, this is not fire. So I cannot show you. Like, she heals anyway, despite all of the stuff. So yeah, a crazy character. Vortex. Try Cookie, Chevreuse, Bennett, Arlecchino. No, it's bad. You know why, Rohit? I will show you like I will try that one. So yeah, try Cookie, Chevreuse, QE. You know why? Maybe with her burst you can do that, but it's a waste of your time. That's why it's not great. Also, my Cookie is Constellation 0, right? And because of that, her skill is last for like 12 seconds. So I can get couple overloaded damage. That's it. It's actually super bad. That's why this rotation, you know, like after that using Arlecchino, it's kind of like, yeah, I can get only couple maybe overloaded reactions. That's it. It's not for, even not for Cookie Shinobu Constellation 2. You know, it's for Raiden. I agree with that. With Raiden you can do that, but with Cookie Shinobu it's bad. So yeah, let me try it again. Now we don't have any buff. So yeah, it's 0. Time to time you can get it, but what you can do, maybe like something like, I am Bennett.
Late bear. Everybody stand back! Out of my way! Stand with me!
Yeah, you see, like now I got it. But the problem is, it's actually a waste of your time, because you need to switch between characters. You use like Cookie Shinobu's Q, which is apply electro, then you use Chevreuse from a distance to do another overloaded reaction, you know, and after that use Cookie's skill. So actually it's bad, even though you get like that attack buff and debuff, it's still like, actually you see like an enemy is like disappeared already. EM or attack sense if you use Shinchu. Shinchu? If you use Shinchu like with Vape, use Elemental Mastery. With Arlecchino, use EM. You will get more damage. But it depends, you know why? Let me show you. If you have, like, let's say, even though EM is better, I switch my mavuika with this piece. If you have something like this, which is attack but pretty nice amount of elemental mastery in it, you can get more damage. You can check my video like about mavuika with 3 different pieces, with EM, with attack, and with this piece. This piece gave me like more damage than any others. Just check it, like EM, or the name of the video, it's like attack or EM for mavuika. So yeah, but overall EM is better for vape and melt. So yeah, if you notice guys, like I got that buff. But now let's go like with Fischl. Fischl actually, it's so crazy. Because with Fischl,
Behold!
You get that buff immediately. Just a second.
Let's light it up!
By the way, lowering crit rate and crit damage on Neuvillette, it's not a bad idea, because you know why? When you cannot get enough particle back to use his skill and burst, it's actually a nightmare. You know why? You wait, you just need some more energy to use that burst and you cannot get it. It's actually terrible. That's why it's better to lower a little bit, like sacrifice of your damage and get more energy back. So yeah, now let's try with, it's the same like rotation by the way.
Overrule! Teamwork is strength! Stop right there!
So yeah, you see, like it's super easy. You like get it immediately. And the damage is actually decent. That's actually not bad. Now let me show you, like yesterday I tried with her signature weapons. Her signature weapons, that's so crazy. So, and by the way, you get that 12% no matter what, like, because you know why? Because that oath, it doesn't attack until you attack the enemy. You know, like, so yeah, because of that, it's actually super consistent. What do you use on fish? Oh yeah, I will show. It's Golden Troop. It's the only one is Golden Troop. Let me show you. My official is Constellation 6. Weapon is like this one, Skyward. Artifact set, it's like a 4-piece Golden Troop. And overall ratio, it's like 79 to 172. I can decrease crit rate a little bit, but I thought like it's like, yeah, it's like that. Better to keep it. And talent is like, yeah, it's 12, it's not crowned. Maybe I will do it because I have all of the mats, but I think like, yeah. Even though Fischl is a crazy character, you know, like we should get another one in couple days. As you know guys, in couple days, of course not days, in couple versions. So yeah, now let me try with her signature weapon. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Cloud. What? So yeah, like now let me try Arlecchino's signature. I yesterday tried with her signature, and you know, like that signature is just crazy. I didn't expect so much damage. It's same rotation. I will do, by the way, Inspire Abyss as well. I just want to show you how you can get this buff. With Fischl, it's a way. That's it. Unfortunately, Kuki Shinobu and Raiden destroy using this Cinder City. Unfortunately, because this Cinder City set on her, I mean on Chevreuse, even though yes, you cannot activate this one 2-piece buff, because yeah, it's Night Soul Burst, you don't have any, at least like when nearby, but at least now we don't have, you can use maybe, let's say instead of Chevreuse, Ororon, but Ororon is not so great. Unfortunately for, like it's 9 seconds only duration, which is bad for Arlecchino. Even Fischl is better in this case. Okay, now let me do like...
Laid bare. I'm going in! By royal decree, final warning!
Okay, let me do it again. Just... I always think less. What? 80 crit is not good on Arlecchino. I miss a lot damage. So 82, 170 better or 70. I would say like with like second one.
What could the children
Second one,
be
go
up
for
to?
second one. If you like, you know why for
Never
Arlecchino?
mind.
Arlecchino is
Let them
actually
do as they please.
Arlecchino is actually, you know, like let me show you. For me, Arlecchino is 69. You see? Like yeah, and I'm completely and by the way, if you play out of weight and melt, you don't need so much crit rate. I mean, like yeah, you will be alright. Even 69 is more than enough. Let me do it again, guys. I a little bit messed up with Arlecchino. 73 is more than enough. Just as let me check. Yeah, I use for overloaded, as you know, guys, it's better to use attack. If you use vape or melt, it's better to use EM. If you have, let's say, let me show you, like, you can check, by the way, on the channel, if you use Arlecchino, I have about, like, maybe 5 or 6 videos with Arlecchino different set, with citlali, with Rosa, like, different damage, also with Yelan, you can check it. So yeah, wave damage with Yelan. So yeah, just check, like, which artifact is better, which weapon is better. Because, let's say, if you do wave, by the way, you can easily use like this weapon, which is white tassel, you will be alright. You don't need to use like even 5-star, because let's say damage difference between this weapon, which is like jade spear, and white tassel is actually not so huge. Okay, let me do it again. I want to check the buff. What else? Try Arlecchino official Chevreuse ban. Arlecchino official. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah, it's Arlecchino official Chevreuse official. Arlecchino official Chevreuse Bennett. Yeah. Okay.
Overruled. Teamwork is strength.
So yeah, you get like 12 now. Not gonna lie, this damage is just crazy. It's just insane damage. Yeah, and you still like on that 12, you see? You're still on that 12%. That's insanely crazy damage. So yeah, let me do Inspire Abyss now. I want to use that signature if you don't mind. Oh, rotation. What about try looking? Oh, rotation. Oh, about rotation. So yeah, rotation is going to be like that. I mean, you mean like rotation for this team? You use like Arlecchino first, then Bennett, then Fischl, after that Chevreuse skill, and yes, catch like this mark, and that's it. So actually it's pretty simple. That's why using Cookie Shinobu is a little bit annoying, because with Cookie you need to use her burst, then switch to skill. It's actually, yes, it's you lose some time. Is overloaded Arlecchino better than Monopyro? With Constellation 6 Chevreuse, yes. Without Constellation 6 Chevreuse, I would say it's better to use Melt Team maybe. Melt Team more powerful than even Pyro. Like... Oh no, like yeah, Monopyro is a less... Monopyro actually is not so powerful. Overloaded is better. After that is Melt. Monopyro is a less powerful team, if you ask me. Yes, with Xianyun you will be saved. It's not a bad damage actually. Let's say the team like Chevreuse. No, Chevreuse, you cannot use Chevreuse. You need to use like Bennett, Arlecchino, Xianyun, or maybe Mavuika. This team is actually not bad. I mean like this one. Let's say you want to use like this one. You're going to use Xianyun, right? You're going to use Arlecchino, you're going to use Mavuika to like buff, right? And you're going to use Bennett. This team is actually not
reporting
bad.
for battle.
But still, overloaded is better. overloaded teams, which with Constellation 6 Chevreuse at the moment is the best Arlecchino's team. What's the best Arlecchino's team without citlali? Without citlali, it's overloaded teams. Actually, with this, let me show you. In just a second. You can use Rosa, by the way. You know, you can. Okay. Let me do a couple tests on this boss. This team is good for whale and free to play. Oh, you mean like overloaded or Vape? Vape Arlecchino is consistent, but damage is low. It's not so great actually. I mean, like, you know, Yon, if you ask me, I think for now best team with citlali melt. You know, like Cloud. Citlali melt is okay. Is actually the best one, but you still can use like this team: Xilonen, Arlecchino, Rosa, and Bennett. It's actually not bad team at all.
Is it time to go?
Oh, let me just switch my artifact just a second. When you use this team, by the way, it's better to use Elemental Mastery. It's like, yeah, because it gives more damage. It's kind of the same ratio. Yeah, you see? So yeah, and let me switch the weapon maybe, because this weapon is actually pretty broken. Let me go like, yeah, white Tessa.
It's ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like.
Oh, okay. You have all hate him. Here's my first. Oh yeah, I'll hate him, yes. And you all hate him build too. Yeah, you can check my build, by the way. If I'm not mistaken. Just a second. Oh, just a second. I put Smile hate him like in my showroom. Just check it if you want. So yeah, Yoni, let me show you. Like, you can use Rosa. Rosa is actually not bad. Yeah, many players use Diona because Diona gives you additional 200 elemental mastery by using burst if she is Constellation 6. But her cryo application is super slow, and because of that, using like this character is better. And by the way, oh yeah, just a second. My Rosa is like, she is with instructor set. I will show you. So Rosaria at the moment, I set Rosaria with instructor set because it gives additional EM, which is actually super useful.
Transfix. I'm going in. Judgment. Shiver.
Just a second. The problem with that melt, you can miss that melt. You need to wait a little bit. Yeah, I just.
Off we go. Yeah.
Bring it!
You can't run. Huh?
What about like 53 to Neuvillette? Oh, that's crazy actually. If it's without, let's say, like Yoni, if this build is without his signature and without Widzev, then it's crazy. But if you use Widzev, then yeah, you know, like it's kind of like Widzev can like. Let me show you. Like if I switch my Neuvillette, so yeah, I have like 44, like, right? If I switch the weapon with Widzev, yeah, my ratio is going to be like this. It's crazy, you know? And I still have ton of energy recharge, and yeah, it's pretty decent amount of HP, you know? It's not huge, but it's pretty okay. So yeah, if it's without signature and without these weapons, then yes, it's crazy. Oh yeah, okay, Dreamers. So you cheating, Dreamers, come on. But still, like, you know what, if you like, what's the problem with, you know what's why the WIFI is a problem? Because it gives you EM and it gives you attack, and these two like buffs, it's not so great with Neuvillette. If you can get like that 96% elemental damage bonus, that's crazy, because Neuvillette will give you ton amount of damage. But yeah, as you know, like it's 30 seconds like time during, like, yeah, cooldown. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying. That's why I don't use like this weapon on Neuvillette. WIFI is okay on Nahida. WIFI is okay because Nahida can benefit from attack, EM, and damage bonus. Hey Ali, how are you doing? So yeah, let me try that. Yoni, let me just show you, like, I need to wait a little bit.
Late band. Teamwork is dreamwork. Judgment. Lights out.
I messed up again. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get used to it. It's a little bit annoying. That's why, you know, like, even though the melt is okay, even with citlali, actually, it's actually a mess to get that melt.
Let's light it up.
Isn't Vape with Furina? No, like Furina Vape with Arlecchino? No, it's actually, you know, like, you can use Vape Furina with mavuika, but not with Arlecchino. You know what's the problem with Arlecchino? Arlecchino cannot be healed, and because of that, you can get about, like, maybe if your Furina is Constellation 0, you can get maybe about like 13 to 15% buff. I mean, like, from 13 to 15% fanfare stacks. So it's about like maybe 35% buff, something like that. So it's not a weight, and it's like, as you know, like, Arlecchino is super fragile, and by using Furina, she she can die immediately. It's actually super difficult. So unfortunately, you cannot use Furina. My Neuvillette ratio is 40. That's crazy. Most likely, Josh, you have like his signature weapon. With his signature weapon is possible. But what I would suggest you, I don't know your HP, but most likely your HP is about 35%, 35k, something like that. Maybe I would suggest you to lower your crit damage a little bit, increase your crit rate, and increase HP. In this case, you can get more damage, by the way, because huge amount of crit damage, it doesn't mean you do, like, let's say you have only 40% crit rate. Even for me, it's 44, you know? So yeah, try to like get 100% crit rate, 40% KH, or 42% HP, and yeah, like, let's say crit damage, if it's 300, it's okay.
Overrule. I'm going in. Punishment.
Okay, just a second. One more try, but not on this boss. Sometimes I just mess up with that melt. This melt is super annoying, not gonna lie. Sorry, guys. Wait, by the way, it's way more easy to achieve. Yes, I have 20 CD, all artifacts and... Oh, that's crazy, actually. Maintaining that ratio with prototype Amber is a big difficult dreamers. Oh yeah, like, that's alright. So like, if dreamers is okay with that WIFI, why not? I mean, like, that's why I don't use it. You know why? Even though it gives you crit damage, unfortunately passives are not so useful on like 2 of them, at least on Neuvillette, and also like cooldown 30 seconds. But if you want to see big numbers, it's a great stick, actually. I mean, like, big numbers on that stats. So yeah, let me try this one.
If you
insist on putting yourself overruled. Bring it!
Everybody stand back! Judgment!
Lights out.
So yeah, if you notice that there's a 200k, let me do one more test. So yeah, the point is, like Yoni, it's a little bit difficult to achieve this melt actually with Arlecchino. Why? Because Arlecchino's proc time is 2.5 seconds, Rosario is 2 seconds, citlali as well. I can switch to citlali, but it's going to be kind of the same. That's why overloaded teams, with overloaded team, hi Tanuki, how are you doing? Let me show you overloaded teams. In this case, overloaded teams, it's just crazy. The point is, yeah, you need to switch this weapon. This weapon is not good for overloaded, I mean like White Tessel, unfortunately. You need to use either this one, maybe Staff of Homo is okay, or this one is okay, that's much as well. So yeah. And also you need to switch your artifacts, I mean like EM to attack. So yeah, ratio is kinda the same, but without elemental mastery. The team is going to be like this. If you have Chevreuse, by the way, like you don't need Constellation 6. If you have, oh yeah, your Chevreuse is Constellation 5 if I'm not mistaken.
In the name of the prince.
My Neuvillette flower is like pre-trained, and that's crazy actually, yeah. Yeah, sadly, no, that's alright. I mean, one more constellation. Yeah, that's alright, Yoni. I mean, like, you will. The point is, you know what? You still can use Constellation 0 Chevreuse and you will be alright. Let me just do the test. I'm not going to use her signature. It's kind of like other weapon. And I don't have any buff. This, like, rotation is way more easy.
Laid bare.
I'm going in! Odds reveal! Stop right there!
And you see the damage? It's more consistent, yeah. It's just crazy. Just like insanely crazy. Let me check, like you see, like the damage is like, yeah, I have like, I catch the Cinder City buff. And also I catch like Chevreuse attack buff, Bennett attack buff, all of the, like, yeah. And the damage is crazy. And let me show you, the build is actually like kinda, yes. Constellation 0. With this set, Constellation 6 official, but yeah, you know what? You still can use like, let's say, lower constellation official. It's still okay. You know why? Because mostly, like even without Constellation 6, which is actually crazy, you still can get enough Electro to do overloaded damage. And yes, Bennett, and like, yeah, he is, by the way, Constellation 5. With Constellation 6, you can get more damage. Let me try Melt now. Could you showcase Alhaiten, please? Oh yeah, of course. Like, let me try. Oh, Constellation 2 Gene, actually, it's not bad. Congrats with that. It means, like, I don't know, from standard or from, like, premium one. If from premium, that's crazy because you can get, next one is guaranteed for you. If from standard, that's alright. But you know what, Yoni, if I'm not Yoni, I'm sorry, Dreamers, I recently I suggest you save like this fates. You know why? Because as you know, like Yume Mizuki is going to be put, like, yeah, she is going to be into the standard banner after 5.5 update. So literally you need to wait for like 11 days plus 40. So it's about like less than 2 months, right? And you have a chance to get Yume Mizuki. I don't want to say she's crazy, but she's a new character, you know, why not? So yeah, my Vape team is going to be with like this, but if you only use Vape, you need to switch. Like White Tessel is okay. Let me keep this one, but let me go like with White Tessel. And it's better to use, instead of attack 1, it's better to use elemental mastery. Hey Gomez, how are you doing? Hi. So yeah, like if you ask me, Yoni, like which team is like more consistent, Vape team is easy. You know why? Because we have broken characters like Xinchu and like Yella. They apply Hydro, like pretty consistent.
Everybody stand back! Rain cutter!
You see the damage, actually damage. It's good damage, not gonna lie. And you still have like, by the way, by switching, but that keeps that in mind. It's like, it's Xilonen. Xilonen gives you Cinder Sea debuff, Xilonen gives you debuff, so yeah, just keep that in mind. It's like kinda like broken one. But damage is crazy. By the way, with Yelan you can get more damage. With Yelan you can get more damage.
Rain outlines
So
your
it's
fate.
it's up to you,
Time
like
to act.
which team to use. If you like Xinchu, why I prefer Xinchu more than Yelan? Because Xinchu gives you some defensive utility, which is crazy. You also, instead of Xilonen, you can use Lanya, by the way. It's also like, it's not a bad option. Xilonen over Kazuha? Actually, yes, Cloud. If you ask me, I prefer using Xilonen over Kazuha. You know why? Because Xilonen, by using this set, gives you like up to 15%, 15 seconds like buff. With Kazuha is a little bit like, yeah. You know, like, let's say, not like that. If you want to do Vape and Melt, use Sucrose. Sucrose gives you Elemental Mastery, up to 75 Elemental Mastery, which is actually better than Kazuha's buffs. Try Mono, Pyro was Arlecchino, now Xilonen. No, like, let me try Alhaitham first. So yeah, Alhaitham teams, I prefer like this team with Alhaitham, like guys, as you know, like, yeah. So yeah, my team is usually like this. It's Kukishinobu, it's Xinchu, just a second. Xinchu, Kukishinobu, Alhaitham and Nahida.
Don't tell me they did it again.
So yeah, let me do all that. Oh yeah, let me get some energy back. It's like kinda Hyper Bloom, Quick Bloom. Oh yeah, I have all of the stuff. It's kinda like Quick Bloom, like team for Alhaitham. And yes, by the way, I use like 3-star weapon. But yeah, it's because of like, yeah, and his ratio is actually okay. You see, like 67 to like 234. It's okay. It's like, yeah, would be better to get more crit rate, but that's alright. There's always confusion with Alhaitham team and his set. Oh, yes and no. You know why? Because the best set for him, it's not this one, by the way. I just did couple tests and I forgot to change that. Best set for him, it's like Gilded Dreams. If you have this set, just use it. Like this one. It's the best set. I just like did couple tests with this, like with 2-piece Golden Troop and 2-piece like Elemental Mastery. Kinda okay. If you don't have 4-piece Gilded Dreams, use this like 2-piece. But Gilded Dreams anyway better than any other. Hyper Bloom Kim, yes, kinda. I heard like 41 is a cap for. No, it's not like that. It's not for you know why? Because for me it's 475. Or like after that, when I use Nahida's burst, she also gives me some Elemental Mastery. Just let me switch this one to get more. So yeah, let me show you.
Make yourselves at home. Witness the power of dissipate.
The process of elimination.
You see, like, he has now like 775 Elemental Mastery with all of his buffs. And so yeah, you see like the buff is still on me because I am under
Wait.
like... Oh, this buff works like this. If you use like Nahida's burst, you get the buff. So yeah, until like duration of that like this. Now it should, like you see, like now I have low. And also like since you use double dendro gives you additional EM. So yeah, elemental mastery increased by 50 because of double dendro, it's resonance. So yeah, this team is actually crazy. But you know what? Let's say in this spoiler base, using this team, you can use this team only on a second half, not the first one. Kinich bet is on... Kinich... you know like what? Kinich, let's say it depends what you're going to... like which team you're going to use. If you play Kinich like burning team, yes, Kinich burning team like this one is just crazy, not gonna lie. But you need specific characters. You need like these characters, unfortunately.
I'm quite flattered.
Because instead of, if you don't have these characters, especially Emily, like yeah. You like, you know why? Like using Nahida is not okay. Using Traveler is problem because Traveler burst just will be destroyed by Bennett's burst. As you know, he creates that like yeah, mushroom or something. As a Dendro does, like it's better. Kinich is burning team. Yes, burning team. Okay, let me show burning team.
Off we go. Let's light it up. I'm going fresh and floral. You're toast.
So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, like it's okay. And I use Gravestone. He's actually not bad, especially in Spy lobbies. Actually, he is pretty useful. I mean, in terms of, you know, like Alhatem is melee, and even though like Kinich is also melee, he attacks from a distance. So yeah, this team is actually broken. That's why. For Alhatem, like you actually like, let's say, yes, kinda maybe the same. I prefer Alhatem more, if you ask me. You know why? Just let me show you. I use 3-star weapon on Alhatem, but I can use 5-star weapon. Just let me switch to 5-star weapon and you will see the like kind of difference maybe. Just a second. So if I use 5-star weapon on my Alhatem, which is actually... So let's see, like let's use Primordial Jade Cutter, right? And let me switch.
Wait.
Yeah, just a second. I have like this piece, right? Yeah, actually it's there, pretty equal, like with elemental mastery. Just let me switch it. As Kinich need Emily, Alhatem needs Nahida. Yes and no. You know why? Actually, you can go with Traveler as well, and I can show you.
This may hurt a little. Stand with me. Grow.
Just a second. I don't want to kill my battery. Just a second. Nahida gives you only additional elemental mastery. Yeah, it's actually useful, not gonna lie. But you still can go with second Dendro and you will be alright. I mean, like Collei, for example, or let's say you can go with instructor set. It's also valuable. Like, it's also useful. I will try with Traveler as well. Let me do with Nahida, then I will try with Traveler.
I see everything. Share my knowledge.
Ring cutter.
Dissipate.
Diffract!
It's actually like, not gonna lie, the damage is crazy. I mean, like, because you know why? He applies, like, he procs pretty, like, every single shot, every single hit. Now let me go with Traveler. Oh yeah, not Traveler. Let's go with Yao Yao. Yeah, because my Traveler is Pyro. I'm gonna put a timer on, like, see how kill the boss faster. You know, like, no need to do that. I can tell you that kinich does better. I can in advance tell you that kinich does better. So we can use Aether. Oh yeah, Yao Yao, yes. Yeah, by the way, Yao Yao is actually not a bad character. You know why? Yao Yao can increase your Dendro damage by 15%. Yes, it's not that elemental mastery buff actually. With Nahida is better. With Nahida is faster. But you still can use Yao Yao.
Let me weave you a web.
You play.
The process of elimination.
Yeah, it's not the same actually. You see, like, all of my buffs.
Lightning terrified.
The problem is, like, my Cookie Shinobi, unfortunately. My Cookie Shinobi is Constellation 0, and I, like, yeah, I don't have this additional 3 seconds. Like, you know, that's why it's a problem. But I can use, like, other character, like Raiden. So that's the only problem I have. Yeah, it's a little bit, like, in terms of time, it's slow, but still, you can use Yao Yao. Z6 Yao Yao? Yeah. Kinich, yeah, like, is natlan craftable good on Neuvillette? Natlan craftable? Just a second. Oh, you mean like this one? Yeah, you can use it, but you know, like, I still would suggest you to use not this one, but like this one is way better. You know why? Usually you use Neuvillette with Furina. If you have Furina, you use with Furina. Because of that, it also can give you some healing back and can increase your Fanfare stack collection. So, like, this weapon is actually overall better than this craftable natlan one. Oh, Constellation 6 Yao Yao. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, what? Yao Yao is a great character. I like her a lot. She's, like, yeah, built for me. And yes. And by the way, yeah, Gilded Dreams for All Hatem is better. I maybe will do some changes. Yeah, let me go back with my all of the stuff. Just a second. Now let's try Yelan. Yeah, let's try Melt. And if you notice that damage, like, between this weapon, which is like 3-star weapon by the way, and with Jade Cutter is not so huge. It's kinda like, I don't want to say is the same. Yes, Jade Cutter is better overall, but this weapon, 3-star weapon, is actually pretty valuable and good weapon. So yeah, let me try citlali one. Hot supremacy. Oh yeah, actually that's true. This like Harbinger of Dawn is just insanely crazy weapon. We have couple weapons in Genshin Impact. I mean like 3-star weapons, which is actually, you know, like let me just check them. Just a second. So yeah, we have like White Tassel, which is actually a great weapon. We have Magic Guide with I maybe would suggest you, if you don't have like enough elemental mastery for your Nahida, for let's say Sucrose for example, you can use it. Lanyan, if you need some elemental mastery, because Lanyan can be a DPS character, you can use this weapon. This weapon is not bad. Skyrider, it's kind of like energy recharge, but it increases your burst. Using an elemental burst grants 24 attack, which is actually great for let's say for Jin. It's not a bad weapon. Black Tassel we have. We also have like slingshot. It's actually a crazy weapon. If you don't have any, for some characters this weapon is crazy. Just keep that in mind. And also like, yes, of course, TDDS. TDDS is just maybe #1 now. With Lanyan, with Sucrose, you can use with Sucrose, you can use with citlali. So yeah, we have actually couple 3-star weapons, which is broken as hell.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today.
Let me catch this melt. I just want to show Yoni how melt works, because this melt actually for Arlecchino is extremely powerful. I want to do with Rosa.
I hear you've got a...
Slinger for you and me. Yes, for you and me. Like, let's say not only for you, like yeah, for you and me. You can use it for you and me. That's true. And maybe like she's a #1, like with that weapon, but still, it's a great weapon, and it's free. I'm thinking to build Ayato because I have his weapon, and I have like a team like Ayato, Kazuha, Bennett, and Shenling. Ayato, you can build Ayato. You know, like to be honest, I don't like Ayato so much. I mean, you know why? The only thing he is good at, it's like his burst. His burst lasts for 18 seconds, cooldown 20 seconds, and because of that, and it's like huge like area of hydro. Only because of that, he like can use with Ganyu and do freeze, because maybe in the future that team maybe will be some kind of meta, you know, who knows. Oh, but if you like the Ayato, why not? Like, just go for it. Oh, like Ayato? I wish Ayato should be like strong. Yeah, unfortunately, you know what? He's not bad, but unfortunately damage is kinda... That's why, by the way, I skipped Ayato back then. I pre-farmed all of the mats, by the way. I showed you guys, if I'm not mistaken. I pre-farmed full mats for Ayato. And I skipped him completely because yeah, I didn't like. I was a little bit disappointed. I didn't like his like damage, game style, because he's on fielder. Yes, you can play out of burst, like to apply hydro only, but yeah, it's kind of waste if you ask me. He's too weak, a little bit, not so like, you know, like we have now archetypes to use with Ayato, but yeah, kind of like that. Well. As a mid build, I can put him if... Oh, it's up to you, Mirak. If you want me to check him, why not? I can check it. So yeah, let me try this melt one.
Everybody stand back! Shiver!
Oh my god.
You can't run!
But I can tell Arlecchino your favorite. No, Arlecchino no, Arlecchino not my favorite. I just do a couple tests because you know why? My favorite character is Yella. My favorite character is Yella. I just like. Where's my Yella? Yeah, my favorite character is Yella. And my 4-star favorite character is Rosa. I just like do a couple tests. You know why? Because Arlecchino actually it's not like by getting Lanyan, by getting citlali, Arlecchino's value increased because she is good DPS. Now by having that Lanyan shield and also ability to swirl, you know, she is not a bad option. I mean, like even though mavuika can do crazy amount of damage, in some cases using Arlecchino is more satisfying, I would say. You know why? Because like it's more easy to use. You do only normal attack, you know. So yeah, you don't need to use that bike, weird bike, which is actually looks extremely like bad. It's not okay. So yeah, I tried to build Fremenette. He's one of my. Oh yeah, about Fremenette. If you have Constellation Fremenette, Constellation 6 Fremenette, actually, he is quite good character. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, for me it's Constellation. But I wouldn't suggest you to build Fremenette now, maybe. You know why? As you know, like in a 5.7, we should get Skirk, and Skirk should be Cryo as well. And if Skirk will be good DPS, as I heard she's going to be like DPS Cryo, DPS Sword character. And if so, your Fremenette will be like bench for a long time. So yeah, no need to waste your mats for now, at least wait a little bit. You know? At the moment, it's better to build like supportive cryo characters. If you want to build Rosa, that's alright, because she is supportive character. If you want to build citlali, I would say it's okay. She is supportive character. But DPS, Fremenette, as you know, he's DPS character. I wouldn't suggest you. Just like wait a little bit. Looks like if Skirk will be better in terms of DPS and with some crazy new mechanic, then yes, Fremenette will be definitely like bench. Okay, let me.
Overrule. Let's light it up. I'm going in. You can't run. Lights out.
Okay, let me just. The heck is that? Anyways, okay, bye bye, Ali, bye bye. Constellation 2 Xilonen insane actually. Oh yeah, but you know, like I don't go for Constellation usually. I use Constellation 0 characters. Yeah, with some exceptions, I would say. My Alhaden is Constellation 1 because like yeah, I got 2 copies in one multi. That's it. And my Raiden is Constellation 2. That's it. I usually don't go for constellations. Let me try this boss. I mean, like Oh, okay, Mirak. Let me try this one first. So yeah, it's a melt team for Rosaria. Yeah, yes, I need to wait the skill.
If you insist on putting your trust teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah, punishment.
Once again, I messed up with that melt. I don't know why is that. I mean, like, maybe it's because of... Sometimes it's so difficult to catch it. I know, like... Oh my god. Okay, let me check. You can check what? I stopped building him for like... I know the build is bad, but yeah, which character I should check? Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't refresh yet. Oh, alright. Let me catch the energy first. So yeah, I am going to do like Spiral Abyss was overloaded. I actually like the overloaded a lot. You know why? Because overloaded more consistent. With Wape you need like to wait a little bit or do something like that. Do like dash cancel, let's say like this. It's actually a little bit annoying. But with that overloaded, you're super like, yeah, it's super easy. And the damage is decent, not gonna lie. Even though my constellation, my Chevreuse is not, she's without constellations. So yeah, let me just... Oh, that's alright. I stopped building. That's alright. Like, no problem. It's actually, it usually like takes like couple minutes.
If you insist on putting yourself... Bring it! Everybody stand back! Lights out. A dash of color is the spirit of life.
Okay, like, yeah, I'm not going to try it again. Let me try. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh yeah, about like Arlecchinos, I'm waiting to like to get enough books to triple crown, and like I have like 2, so I could like take a while to like. That's alright. I mean, like you need to focus. Like if you want, like if you ask me, it's better to focus on her normal attack first, and after that, like do other stuff.
Let's light it up!
You know why? Because like her burst also, it's like, let's say you can level up skip up to level 6. Burst, yes, maybe if you want to see big numbers, because you know why? This burst actually gives you like, it has like pretty good amount of multiplier. You see, like 666.7. It's huge. You can like avoid leveling up this, like crowning this one, which is skill, because it's only like, it's a damage, you see, nothing more. It's up to you though. If you want to see her perfect, like with triple crowns, then do it. Okay guys, so yeah, let me switch my this stuff, and let's use this overloaded team in Spiral Abyss. I want to do a couple tests. I'm going to use this signature set, this signature like weapon on her. Yeah, 69. Well, how Furina's buff works, never understood that. Oh, for real? Just a sec, I will explain, no problem. Oh yeah, I can crown normal and burst, but skill is stuck. No, like, Miracle, focus on her. Like, if you want to build Arlecchino, focus on normal first. It's most important because most of the damage comes from this one. After that, burst and like, yeah, and skill.
What children?
Yeah, like, you know, like if you ask me, he's not bad. If you have his signature weapon, and you have, right? Yeah, he's not bad. Actually, this ratio is okay. Oh yeah, like, as you know, like he has his signature, right? Oh yeah, I cannot check like from here. Anyway, so yeah, he has his signature. But you know, like that signature has some problems. I mean, like if you... That signature is kind of like a weird one. You know why? Because it has like this, like if you see that, so yeah, like if a normal attack fails to trigger while it rides or odds triggers, etc., next time will increase by 20. This can occur like every 2 points, like 0.2 seconds. If you have high ping, like a high ping, you can miss couple of this, like yeah, couple of this. Just keep that in mind, because it's the time, it's so low, so you can miss it. You need to have like low ping to activate this properly and completely. Just keep that in mind. That set is kinda annoying. his signature had a bad passive. Oh, no, like, yeah, you know, like why? His signature actually has good passive, but that passive is only for Ayato. That's why. It's like Arlecchino's signature. Arlecchino's signature passives is kinda trash as hell. But for Arlecchino, that weapon is crazy. Oh, about Furina, by the way. Yeah, I forgot about Furina. How Furina works. Let me do it like in... Let me first like try this one, then I will switch to Furina, no problem. Furina actually works pretty easy. She's not so difficult, but yeah, there's a trick. Just a second. It's going to be like this one, Arlecchino and Bennett. No, because Ayato's signature set kinda gamble for damage. Oh, you mean set? His signature set had bad. Oh yeah, his signature. It's not bad passive. I mean, like, yeah, my bad. I misread that. It's not bad passive. It's kind of. Oh yeah, you mean like 33%, 67. Yeah, because of that. Yeah, it's kind of like this. By the way, they did that percentage type like couple times because yeah, it's annoying. Not gonna lie. Stop about rotation.
Transfix. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
The damage is crazy. But it has signature.
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Everybody stand.
Final warning.
Yeah, with signature, even without signature, you can do pretty fast. So yeah, this team is like, it's good. So yeah, now Furina. Let me just do this domain. The damage is better than yesterday. Is Cookie the issue? Yes. Yes, Cookie is the issue. You know why? You know why Cookie is the issue? Because Cookie Shinobu cannot activate Cinder City set. Oh, you joined a little bit later. That's why. I did couple like tests yesterday about like Arlecchino and like Chevreuse with Cinder City set. The problem is Cookie Shinobu cannot reliably activate Cinder City passive, which is 12%. But with Fischl you can activate it like kind of consistently, you know? Let me just like, yeah, if you use a team like this with Arlecchino and Bennett,
The threads of your fate lie.
and your Chevreuse is on Cinder City, which gives you 12% like damage bonus for 15 seconds, it's better to use Fischl. Not Cookie Shinobu or Raiden, unfortunately. If you use her signature set though, which is actually useless for Arlecchino because you cannot heal, you cannot like, let's say, as you know, like this set, which is her signature set, yeah, it's to something like it records the healing you did, you see? Healing effect can record up to 15 healing, but you cannot heal Arlecchino, so yeah, you will not get any buffs, etc., something like that, which is actually bad. So yeah, Cinder City in my opinion is better in this case, but with Cookie Shinobu you cannot activate the passive. Oh, so I have to build... Fischl actually is crazy, yes. Fischl is crazy. Cookie Shinobu is like, has its own teams, you know? Cookie Shinobu has its own teams. About Neuvillette and like Fischl, like mostly Furina. I'm going to use like this team. Let's say like kinda like, no, let's go like, oh, let's go maybe Xianyun, huh?
Is it time to go?
So, like how Furina works. Furina is actually, at the moment, Furina is the best character in the game, I would say. Oh, I messed up that burst. That's alright. Anyway, like, the most important part of her kit is like this burst. When you use that burst, you're starting to collect these FunFest tags. And you can get up to 300s. If you get 300s, like you get buff for all of your teammates by 75%. Not, but Furina as well. For Furina as well, 75% elemental damage bonus for all reaction, for all elemental types, for pyro, physical, dendro, like for everything, even physical, by the way. So yeah, and because of that, the only condition is healing. You need to have a healer on your team. It's Xilonen is helpful because of, like, yeah, you can use her burst, or Neuvillette. Neuvillette is actually crazy. And how you can check this FunFest tag? When you go like details, you see like this one, incoming healing bonus. If it's like at Constellation 0, if it's equals to 30%, it means you got like all of the FunFest tags.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Welcome by!
Letting great names echo!
Be sanctified.
Now you see this number equal to 29.8. It means like you get almost 75% bonus buff for your teammates, for all of them. Unfortunately, you cannot see the buff within these numbers. Unfortunately, you just can like say that, yeah, if it's 30 for Constellation 0 Furina, you get the buff. That's it. It's actually super easy. So yeah, you see, now it's 30. So yeah, it's super easy actually. Like, you don't even need like to do something special. Buff explains. Oh yeah, please the same. So I should, yeah. Actually, if you ask me, like, Furina is crazy character, and she is like, like best character in this game. Unfortunately, like, yeah, you cannot use Furina with Arlecchino, just keep that in mind. Maybe with Constellation, maybe 1 or 2, maybe you can do something, but I wouldn't suggest you. Arlecchino is like, yeah, she is better with Xianyun, with Xianyun, with citlali, but definitely not with Furina. But Furina can be used with mavuika, yeah, that's true. So you can use Furina with mavuika. With Neuvillette, she's just crazy with Neuvillette. But yes, about that, so yes, she's crazy, extremely crazy character, and like you don't need like it's easy to build her, by the way. You need like, you can use Favonius, which is crazy weapon and free to play, Golden Troop, and yeah, it's better to go like if you Constellation 0 than HP. The only condition is like a HP cap, which is should be like 40. For me, it's like 40, but when you use with Neuvillette, you get resonance, so yeah, it's like 43. But you don't need to go more than 40. But yeah, like, she's broken as hell. I mean, like, Furina is just insanely great character. I would get her if she was an Archon, but sadly, she's not. Lol. Yeah, actually, yes. You definitely will get her, but yeah, she's crazy. She, by the way, will help, like super helpful for your account. Since you have Xilonen, right? By the way, Xilonen, you can actually use without Xilonen. You know why? You can go with citlali in this case. I mean, like, you can do something like that. If you, like, let's say not citlali, let's say you can go, like, maybe Kazuha, if you want to. Or maybe like this thing, just a second. So, you know what I mean? The point is, like, Neuvillette's healing is enough to do what you want. Well, let's... yeah.
I got you, boss.
And you can use Kazuha in this case. Because my Lanyan is TDDS, if I'm not mistaken. It's like it's a waste.
Sounds good to me.
But yeah, Furina must have character. If you ask me, Cloud, I maybe would suggest you to go for Furina.
Let the world collide!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's get it on!
The tides beckon.
You see, like, she's just crazy. This team, like, and let me show you. You see, I got like 30. I get vape, or like, yeah, I got vape damage. So yeah, like, just insanely crazy character, not gonna lie. Like Neuvillette destroys everything immediately. I'm trying to get Baiju right now because I don't think he will get a rerun. You know, like, Mirak, if you ask me, if you compare Baiju and Furina, they are not even comparable. Baiju is okay, but you know, like, Baiju is super limited. I mean, in terms of teams where he can be used. You cannot use Baiju in... Yes, at the same time, he's Dendro. It means you cannot, like, as you know, Dendro cannot react with some elements, with Cryo, for example, with, like, let's say, with Animo. So in this case, you can maybe go and use him. You know why? Because of, like, shielding and healing. But that's a waste, in my opinion, using, like, Baiju only because of healing. It's, in this case, it's better to use Lanyan with Prototype Amber and get some healing back. And you can swill at the same time and you can rush it. So yeah, it's a waste to use Baiju. Baiju can be useful in, like, yeah, in some teams, but it's not in all of the teams. It's still up to you. I mean, like, but Furina is way more better character than Baiju. Oh yeah, let me switch. By the way, like, why it's faster also, like, it's because I use, like, Arlecchino's signature weapon. Let me switch the weapon. Let me go, like, Jade Spear again. Oh, Arlecchino level up session? Yes, maybe it's like that. But you know, like, you know why I don't like Baiju? He's coughing, and I hate that. If you remember, like, if you're just running in Overworld, he's just starting to cough, which is actually like sounds a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie, but it's me, you know. Like, I just, like, sometimes that idle voice for me makes sense. For example, that's why I don't like to use Raiden so much, because yes, she's starting to, like, trash talking. I don't like new characters as well, which is Mavuika. She talks, like, too much, and also Citlali. But Chasca, on the other hand, she's quiet person. Yeah, she doesn't talk too much, so yeah, she's cool. Like, if you leave the Chasca, she's kind of okay. But yeah, again, it's me. I mean, like, yeah. Arlecchino is also good. Super quiet person. He's just sick. I have guaranteed. Now I can get Furina. Still, I have... No. I still have time. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get Baiju. You know, like, I wouldn't suggest you, Mirak. Like, it's completely up to you. Because, you know, who am I to say, like, how to spend your Primogems? But that, yeah, it's a bad idea. It's a terrible idea.
Overrule! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
Laid red.
I'm going in!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Drop your weapon!
Everlasting as the moon. Transfix.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Let's light it up.
Everybody step by royalty.
Stop right there.
Yeah, like actually it's like, yeah, if you see that, like the damage is a little bit different. With Cookie it's a little bit slow and you need to catch that, but with Official it's better. You know why? With Official you can activate that Cinder City 12% damage, which is actually incredibly useful. Hey Rono, how are you doing? Hey Zoro. Namaste main. Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately I don't understand that. Well, on addition, on like the only team I can use Furina is Hyper Carry when no, like come on, Furina can be used in so many crazy teams. You can use Furina in AFK team, you can use Furina is with like Mavuika, you have Mavuika, like Mavuika, Furina, you have Ororon most likely, right? You can use maybe Raiden instead of like Ororon. You can use Nahida in this case. So yeah, like crazy amount of teams. It's not like, yeah, just insane amount of teams. But Furina is just, yeah. The only team where you cannot use Furina is maybe Arlecchino teams. That's it. Arlecchino's wave teams. Maybe. That's it. All other teams is actually pretty good. Oh, like it's like, you know, like it was one of the examples. It doesn't mean you need to have Nahida. Like go for Yao Yao. Use Yao Yao. Yao Yao, by the way, is also not bad. Because Yao Yao plays that, how they called? Yugwei. And yeah. Hey Dioxy, how are you doing? How long have you been playing? Oh yeah, how, like this game, I play this game since release, almost since release. So it's like kinda 4 years or something like that. But like I missed only about like 40 days. So yeah, like, so yeah, I played since patch 1.1. Alright, let me try that melt again, because actually like I want to try the melt. The melt is a little bit annoying for me. I don't know why I sometimes just miss that melt. Maybe it's because of like, you know, like you need to mastering that melt with Arlecchino. With Mavuika it's easy. With Arlecchino it's a little bit tricky. Let me try it again. No wonder you are perfect. Oh, like, yeah, thank you very much for that. I still like, you know, like to be honest, would be nice to play more, because mostly I play the game on the streams. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do like all of the stuff. Because you know why? It's kinda, sometimes it's not spells, that it's like a skill issue, not gonna lie. Let's say, because if you like, especially like this one, like catching that melt, it's actually easy. I just mess up because, let me try it again. Because Arlecchino needs like specific approach, unfortunately, for that melting. Even with citlali, by the way. Even with citlali. It should like this team should give me about like 220k damage, something like that. But yeah, about like characters, how to play, how to use them. Yeah, like I use like characters a lot. Oh my. Oh yeah, it depends on characters. You have like, I'm telling you, like it's just like Wonder Hyper Carry. No, like, yeah, like it's not depends on characters. Like the only couple characters you can, like the only one which is actually obvious and you can use Furina with, it's like Arlecchino. That's it. And the problem is you cannot heal Arlecchino. You cannot get back healing. Yes, you can use actually with Furina. You know how? By using team white healer. Right, like Jean, I would say. In this case, actually, oh yeah, let's give it a try. Actually, it's not a bad idea. You know what? Let's go like team like this. Let's go like Jean. Let's go Furina. Let's go Arlecchino and Bennett.
Let the wind lead.
And let's check my Gent first. Yeah, she has 4 pins. Attack is okay. And weapon is like... alright. Just a second. Because if you use like team wide healing, yes, maybe you can do something, because you know why? You will heal like other characters, but it's still not optimal way, I would say.
Go and play! Let's light it up!
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. I might use her with Arlecchino the way, but could be hard. It's gonna be like
Something you
Furina's
wish to
skill and
report?
like burst
Go.
Arlecchino skill. Yeah,
You
no,
have
it's
my
not like you mean
undivided
rotation. No,
attention.
rotation. If you use Arlecchino, you usually start with Arlecchino skill to mark the enemy. It's constellation. If your Arlecchino is constellation 0. Then after that use Furina skill and burst. Then Bennett. Then Jean's burst, and yes, switch to Arlecchino. So yeah, it's going to be like this.
Late bet.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah, you see like it's low. It's only 16.8%. So yeah, it's actually bad. You still can do some damage, not gonna lie. But if you notice that, you see like he is like already disappeared, right? He is gone. Now let me try with Shinchu. Like Xilonen and Shinchu, like duo. So yeah, it's already like, yeah, that's why Furina is kinda like, yeah. Not so great. Hey Shinora, how are you doing? A long time. Yeah, long time no see. I don't know, like... He's not replying me too. What? I could think replying. Hey Zoro, like, no, I... Replying, like, for your answers, like, have... 20 low defense Genshin universe. Did I miss some chats, guys? I don't know, like he's not replying. No, guys, if I miss some chats, sorry about that. So yeah, I just try to read all of them. Usually I try to reply to all of the chats. So yeah, like, well, now let me show you like with like Xilonen, Shinchu. Like this duo is way, but yes, that's Xilonen's buff. That also Shinchu is not bad at all, you know, like all of the stuff. But oh, I missed some. Oh, sorry guys about that. If I miss something, like, yeah. If I miss something, sorry about that. I just like...
No, my soul!
Okay, now let me show you like with Shinchu, because Furina is kind of like, yeah, even though she has personal damage, like Shinchu gives you pretty good. Zoro, I think 20 solo Genshin. Oh, actually yes, like Zoro, if you think Venti can, lore-wise, yes, he can, as I heard, but you know, like in this game, he's a little bit like, yeah, he's an Archon. Unfortunately, I don't have Venti. I missed Venti back then from a standard, then I decided to skip him completely. You know why? because for my account he wasn't so relevant actually. I had back then I already had Kazuha, I use Sucrose a lot, Sucrose is just crazy. I also have Lanyan now, so yeah, I decided to skip him, even though maybe one day I want to get Z20. He is actually pretty good character. He can be DPS, sub DPS, yes. Would be nice to use that weapon, which is Elegy. I don't have that weapon, I mean that's that bow. It's actually a crazy weapon, especially for him as a supportive, but... For Arlecchino, should I use like Desmatch or White Tassel R5? White Tassel R5 gives you more damage. By the way, you can check the video on my channel. It's about damage comparison between R5 White Tassel and R5 Desmatch. And in Vape and Melt teams, are like White Tassel is better. Just check the check the video. I posted recently, and you will see that yes, damage difference is not huge, but still White Tassel is good. So yeah, now let me do like this one with okay.
Bring it! I'm going in!
Witness the power of God.
You see like Furina like not even close. You see like Furina not even close to this damage. So yeah, that's why I would say it's better to use like Shinchu. By the way, with Yelan you can do more damage. If you use Yelan, Yelan is even better. Let me switch to Yelan and I will show you. And by the way, it's White Tassel. You see like it's White Tassel.
Let's light it up!
Time to act.
I'm kinda sad cause like I'm gonna miss Chlorine. Vortex, like I'm sorry, I just like want to tell. Oh yeah, it's really hard for you to
Staring
read
into my
and
eyes is
oh yeah,
ill-advised.
it's a little bit. No, that's
can't
alright, Zora.
promise
That's
you'll
completely
like
okay.
what
I
you
just
say.
like that's okay, no problem, Zora. That's what I just like. Yeah, sometimes just like like it's. Yeah, I need to like catch all of the chat, and to do that, I just select him like with a mouse. That's alright. That's completely okay. Yelan better for extra. Yeah, Yelan is way better for extra damage, because as you know, guys, Yelan gives you additional buff. And yeah, the only
Let's
problem
go
with
get our-
Xilonen, you cannot get that. Yeah, this boss is actually easy to play against, fight against, because he is kind of like, he's not so, let's say, he's not so mobile. He's just like attacking. He doesn't even hit you. But if you fight against like difficult bosses, Shinchu I would say better. You know why? Because of defensive utility.
Overrule!
Things are about to get dicey.
Unfortunately, yeah, you cannot like geo damage, so yeah, it's about like damage. Yeah, Yelan's damage, you cannot see that Yelan's damage, like, and yeah, it's a little bit problem. Can you guys help me? Yes, sure, I have one up. Yes, like Zoro, of course we can. Just tell. If it's about Genshin Impact, easy.
So, gotcha.
Go to library and talk to Enjoy? What? Go to library? Oh yeah, okay. Go to library and go talk to Enjoy. Which library? You mean like Mondstadt one or like... Because we have two libraries. We have library in Sumeru and we have library in Mondstadt. It's really hard to find library. Oh yeah, we have couple libraries, that's why. I mean, like we have library in Sumeru and we have library in like Mondstadt. Okay, now I'll try like let's let's check that library stuff. And after that, I want to try this melt again.
Sooner we're done?
No, like, yeah, me too actually, but yeah, let's see what, like, how it ended up. No problem. Why not, Merak? I mean, like, yeah. Me too, but that's alright. I'm not. Okay, let me check the library. I mean, like, we have like couple libraries in this, like one in Mondstadt, and which one is like Enjo? Okay, let me just check. Library, it's like, it's Lisa's place, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh yeah, this one.
Lay bare.
Arlecchino melt with, I mean, like, economy. Oh, you mean economy? Okay, okay. Arlecchino with Ganyu is, you know, like, Rosa is the best one, if you ask me. Diona is not bad, but you know what's the problem with Diona? Yeah, her cryo application is super slow. Maybe for Arlecchino, Diona is okay, but I prefer Rosa anyway. If I'm not mistaken, this library is like in here. Or like, I forgot about that. Just a second. I already did that, by the way. So if you ask about like that achievement and like additional Primogems, etc., I already did that. We have like kinda crazy like mirrors there, where you can like kinda teleport between. Oh yeah, this place. A new place called it's not new place, by the way. If I set up Furina for Arlecchino, I should use Diona for shield and heal for Bennett. You know, like what? Like Shinora, I wouldn't suggest you to use Furina. If you notice that, like Shinchu with Xilonen, like this team, Xilonen, Shinchu, Arlecchino and Bennett is way better than Furina. You know, because you know what's the problem with Arlecchino? Arlecchino cannot be healed. When she is in combat and has Bond of Life, she cannot be healed. And that's a problem. You know, you need to use like team-wide healing, like maybe Jean, which like with a huge amount of healing, to maybe get some buff back. But it's a problem. It's better to use Shinchu or Yella. Way, way better. I don't know. Ah, bro, but all quests are really hard. Oh, yeah, it's not so hard. Yeah, I got what you mean, like Zoro. Like, we have, like, just a second. I know the place. Let me just find it. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's here. Just a second. It's a place with that mirrors, etc., something like that. It's actually a beautiful place. You know why? Because it gives you like.
Bring it.
Not gonna lie, I forgot about the place as well. I don't remember exactly where it is, but let me just find it. It should be like, maybe, oh yeah, maybe here. Just a second. Is that a kind of weird place? Finally found that mid guy. Or is it just stuck with a mission? Maybe. Oh no, it's not here. I completely forgot the place actually, you know why? Because yeah, I did that maybe here, just a second. I know that there should be a waypoint inside the building, something like that. But that place is crazy. Finally found that mean guy. Oh, nah, not buying it. No, like troll when I see one. It's an arrow. What? It's an arrow. Oh, okay. It's an arrow. You mean like this one? Yeah, most likely like this one. Oh yeah, you mean like Narrows. Yeah, I got it. So yeah, it's this place. Yeah, that's true. So yeah. The NPC will talk in Narrow, right? Yeah, actually yes. It's this like this place is. It's not only NPCs actually. There's a mirrors in that place, and it's super fun actually. By the way, I finished that quest, kinda like. Oh, you see, like. Thank you very much for that. Like I need that Mora. 15k Mora, why not? I 10k Mora, okay. I still like can find something, even though it's 100%. Just a second, let me check that. Where is that mob?
Yep.
Maybe here. You can check exploration guide. No, I'm not going to do that, don't get me wrong. Like just like I just want to find that guy because like it was actually super easy to find him. Are you sure it was like that? Just a second. You can check exploration guide. Exploration guide? I mean, yes, maybe. But it was like... Exploration guide? Oh yeah, I can. You mean like on YouTube or something like that? Yes, I can. That's true. Actually, he wasn't so difficult to find. I don't know why I just like struggling now. I know that we had like a waypoint inside that like building or something. It's not. You already have like yeah, that's true. It's like 100%. And by the way, yeah, you even if like 100%, you still can find something, you know. Yeah, maybe it's not here though. Zoro, like it's okay, like you know, like it's not about weak or something. It's just like you need some time to finish a game. Most likely you play the game. By the way, I have something challenge. You see, I haven't finished like challenge one. I still have something in here. You will be alright, completely okay. So yeah, like Zoro, don't get me wrong. Let me switch back to like the map. I will check Enjo, right? You said like Enjo. I will check that guy. So yeah, let me do couple melts. Oh yeah, like Shinora, about Furina, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Furina. You know why? It's better to use Vape with Shinchu. Shinchu gives you more damage, especially if you have Xilonen. If you don't have Xilonen, you can use Kachina. Let's say, let me just like, I don't know which characters you have, but let's try with Kachina. With Kachina, actually, it's also pretty decent damage. The team is going to be like this. It's going to be Kachina. You definitely have Kachina. And you most likely have Shinchu.
Chivalry will
so yeah,
never...
this team is also actually pretty good. You just keep that in mind. You need to use Kachina skill or burst on Pyro, not on Hydro. In this case, you will get more damage. I just remember there was a like librarian NPC around there where no books. Yeah, it's no books, but you know what? There was a lot of mirrors. Okay, just a second. Let me check the YouTube. No problem. Actually, Mirak is like he's correct. It's better to use like. Oh yeah, this place.
If you're bored,
Why don't we just go?
Just a second, like, let me just check. It's like... I found that guy was exam. He's hard for me. Yeah, like, just a second. I already finished that, actually.
Let's light it up.
Just a second. Oh yeah, that's true. My bad. My bad. I was like, I was completely like, I was more 20 pulls. 20 free pulls for real. Can't wait for free 20 pulls. It's not. Come on, like it's not 20. It's hero hit. It's not 20. It's 10 pulls. It's about 10 pulls. It's 1600 Primogem. Where is that place? Yeah, actually some places in these games it's so difficult to find, especially in economy. Economy is actually so... it's terrible, if you ask me. This map is so terrible, and by the way, back then they give us like... oh... additional... event within this map. Oh yeah, it's like here. Alright? Yeah. Yeah, most likely Zoro means like this place. Like library. So yeah, without the books. Shinori is right. It's like kind of library without any books whatsoever. So yeah, the point is we have couple mirrors in this place. And you can kinda, yeah, you see like mirrors. It's actually cool. You see like, dang, that's actually cool. And you like, it's kinda like the same map, but it's different realm, like something like that, you know? And you can switch between them. So yeah, and another one should be right down there in the... just a second. And you fight with couple enemies. Just a second. Yeah, we should have another one. Okay, just a second, let me catch it. Oh yeah, no, it's the same place. So yeah, it's fun place, not gonna lie. And also like by getting like through the mirror, you can get like precious chest, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. So yeah, it's actually kind of fun. And yeah, we have that one. But I already like finished all of the stuff, so yeah, for me like he can do literally anything. Alright, let me go back. What is that? Inazuma? Exploration reward. Oh yeah. Okay. So let me try. Oh yeah, I wanted to try like vape with Kachina. One, yeah, 1600. Yeah, works. Let me tell you, this is it. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Give like 4 event primos just for free. And also, by the way, don't forget about shop reset. Like in a couple days, you can get additional like yeah. Like in 1 day and 8 hours, you can get additional like yeah out of this shop 5 discounted fates, 10 fates. So yeah, Shinora, let me show you the team. I wouldn't suggest you to go to use Furina. You know why? Furina is better with Neuvillette. You can use Furina with mavuika. If you have mavuika, you can use with Yoimiya maybe. Like, yeah, like, you know what's the point? The point is like you need to use Furina with a character who can be healed. Like Arlecchino cannot be healed, and because of that, Shinchu is way better. And you can use Kachina.
Teamwork is strict.
Let me weave you a verse.
It's a little bit less damage than was. It's a little less damage than with Xilonen, but it's still decent damage. You know why? Because Kachina, as you know, she's also can use Cinder City. It means she can give you up to 40% elemental damage bonus, and she is like natlan characters. So actually, it's not bad. And you still like I still have like geo damage bonus like 12% and like hydro damage bonus. So yeah. It's better to get like Pyro, of course. So yeah, like this team is also pretty relevant. I felt like they will give more rewards after like. Oh, by the way, hey Abdullah, how are you doing? Oh, by the way, guys, have you heard about like 500k stellars in HSR? I just recently, so like, if I'm not mistaken, Yoni yesterday told us about that. So yeah, I was just shocked. I mean, like. Just imagine, like, yeah, it's a lucky superstar, and four players can get like this. No, 20 players. I'm sorry, 20 players can get like this prize. It's actually crazy. The point is, like, just imagine how bad the game is at the moment. So they give like 500k like stellars. 500k stellars. It means like 500k Primogems. Just imagine if you convert. Just a second. Just like, let me do little math. 160. It like, you know what? It's 3001 like 125 wishes. Just imagine. It's crazy amount of like Primogems. It's just crazy, not gonna lie. I'm good, thank you very much, Abdullah, I'm good. I have Constellation 2 Mona, Constellation 1 Diluc, Keqing, and Constellation 2 Gigi as my 5 stars. I mean, like, how is it possible you, like, use... It's only standard one. Hey Kiki, how are you doing? It's only standard characters like Mona, Diluc, Keqing, and Chichi. Like, if you lost so many, like, 50-50s, or like, what about premium characters? I mean, I don't believe you don't have any. I mean, you know why? Let's say if you have Chichi, if you have Keqing, if you have like Diluc and Mona, it's only standard characters, so definitely you like at least you maybe one couple guarantees, which means like yeah, premium characters. What are they? I mean
All right, after you.
okay, let me just get some energy back. Finally, I got Shenhe after losing to Baiju. Oh, congrats, congrats. That was actually... Oh, that's crazy, actually. Congrats. By the way, you know what? Like, I wouldn't say, like, losing to Baiju, it's a loss. You know why? Because Baiju, like, if you ask me, like, this banner, like, I personally don't like Shenhe gameplay so much. But if you ask me which characters is more relevant within all of this, it's Baiju. So yeah, actually it's a win-win situation if you ask me. Baiju is crazy character, believe me or not. He's just insane. But congrats with Shenhe. Shenhe is, yeah, she looks just insanely crazy, not gonna lie. I don't know if you're going to get for her skin or something, but about the weapon, by the way, we have like event weapon for her back then, yeah, this one. It's a missive wind spear. Just keep that in mind. If you have this one, it's like kinda signature 4-star weapon for Shenhe. This weapon made for Shenhe. Yes, I only pulled in standard. Oh, I see now. So yeah, if you pull on standard mana, then like, yeah. You know, like what? It's okay, why not? But I don't know, like it's better to have like some maybe premium characters. If you like, yeah, if you save for something, I wouldn't suggest you to go for like Constellation 6 character anyway if you're free to play. You know why? It's better to have more characters at Constellation 0 than have one character at Constellation 6, if you ask me. Because you know, like the time pass, all of the meta characters, like yeah, all of value of the meta characters, like yeah, going down. It's normal. Let's say Neuvillette. Yes, Neuvillette is still incredibly powerful character, but you know, now we have Mavuika. Now Arlecchino's value increased a little bit because of Lanyan. So yeah, like yeah, it's kind of like that. Meta changes always. I never had a single welcome in a for me. Oh yeah, I just asked that. So yeah, Kiki, I just asked that. So yeah, Shenhe, let's say Baiju is great option. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's just insanely crazy character. I'm thinking about using her with like Mavuika for melts. It's okay. Can you tell me? You know, unfortunately, you can use, but she is not a great option. And I would say, if you ask me, she is like bad option. The only option you can use, it's Ayaka at the moment. She's not bad with Ayaka. You can use with Risley, yes. And maybe that's it. Let me check the cryo characters just a second. Because Shenhe is a little bit specific character. But, you know what? Maybe future Skirk is going to be crazy with Shenhe. So yeah, if you ask me, the only like great options, it's like Risley and maybe Ayaka. That's it. Because like yeah, Fremont is kind of claimer character. Mika is I would say better maybe for him. Eula, yes, not. Maybe you can use with Eula, but Eula is mostly physical than cryo, you know, that superconduct, etc., something like that. Shenhe is great for Ayaka. She made for Ayaka, by the way. But yeah, we also have Risley, which is actually not bad. Let's say he's not great, but yeah, he's a character, why not? Fun to play though. But future Skirk might be incredibly, like, yeah, that Shenhe might be incredibly useful for future Skirk, if you know.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like
oh yeah,
what you
I want
see.
Baiju. Oh yeah, like, yeah, I know Shinor, like, Baiju is crazy. For real, I didn't know that, sorry about that, for Kiching. I only pulled in standard. If I can use Shenhe and one more cryo with Mavuika, she can prove. Yeah, actually, yes, that's true. Like you need to use like double cryo. If you use double cryo, yes, you can do something. But just a second. You know what's the problem? With Shenhe. Just a second, let me check something. When normal charge and plunge attacks, elemental skill and elemental burst deal cryo damage to opponents, the damage dealt is increased by one hit. Yeah, she's better. Like, yes and no, you know, like, she's mostly for, like, cryo. She's a cryo supportive character. So melting with Shenhe is not a great idea, if you ask me. Yes, she can apply cryo, but you know why? It's mostly because of, like, let's say, the lack of cryo application if you have two cryo characters on your team. It's only because of that, if you ask me. Because she's not great for melting, unfortunately. You still can use her, but she's not great. It's like, yeah. It's better to use with Ayaka. It's better you can use with Risley. You can use... yes, maybe, like, just give it a try. You know, I don't have Shenhe. In short, she's cryo DPS buff. That's true. Yeah, that's true. She's mostly for like cryo characters. She's not for like, unfortunately, she's not for like melting. She's not for, yes, you still can do something. Yes, let's say you can do maybe couple shots, maybe one shot melt damage, but it's not enough, you know? So yeah, Ayaka is crazy with her. Really, I think it's not bad. And also like future Skirk. If Skirk is going to be cryo DPS, as like info says, then maybe yes, Skirk just will be crazy with that Shenhe. I hope Skirk, yeah, will be cryo DPS and like it will, yes, that's exactly true. And also you got Baiju, because if you ask me, that Baiju actually incredible character. So yeah, let me try this one out.
If you insist on putting yourself to the
Overruled.
test,
Everybody stand back! Judgment! Punishment!
spirit to watch.
Yeah, but with citlali is way more easy to do because citlali gives you a shield. With Rosa it's difficult a little bit, but still possible. It should give me about like 240. Can I use Baiju and Zhongli alongside Neuvillette? Alongside, no, like yeah, no need to do that. You know why? Because Baiju gives you a shield, and no need to use Zhongli. You can, I mean, why not? But it's kinda would be a waste. You know why? Because Baiju gives you a shield, and he renews a shield 4 times every 2.5 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. It means you don't need to use like Zhongli. If your Neuvillette is Constellation 0, right? If he's Constellation 0 without that resistance to interruption, just use Baiju and that's it. Because Baiju's shield is actually okay. The only problem Baiju has, it's like energy recharge. He needs a lot of energy recharge. That's it. It's about like maybe 240, 230, something like that. He needs like ton of recharge to use that burst because his shield, it's out of his burst. Can you show me Rosa build? I just like put full. Oh yes, of course, Shinora. Like my Rosa build, like to do more melt damage, you need elemental mastery, and because of that, I switch my Rosa to like 4-piece instructor set. Because like yeah, upon triggering an elemental reaction, increase all party members' elemental mastery by 120. And also like yeah, the pieces itself is not so important. I mean, yes, you see its attack, its energy recharge, its attack again, and it's like elemental mastery. It doesn't matter so much. The most important thing I would say is energy recharge, which is actually, yes, should be fine, and also her weapon, which is Favonius Lens. And yeah, let me show you the buff, the elemental mastery buff. At the moment, I have...
Overruled.
Oh yeah. Just a second, let me wait like 30 seconds. Damn. So yeah, at the moment I have like 245, right? After Shenhe like hits an enemy, I should get additional 120, which increase my melt damage. Will you fix the followers account on stream? Oh yeah, Mirak, why not? I can just like, I can check your account and like give you some suggestions. It's not a big problem, of course I can. I'm thinking to save an amount of fragile resin and give you my account to fix. Oh, you mean like fix completely like some stuff? You know, like it might be difficult. You know why? I can explain you why. It's better to like check your account. Like let's say you play the characters you want to rebuild or like do some like I don't know like changes to them. And I can say what you can do because like you know like spending resin. It means like the same, like you know, like getting something crazy. I mean, like artifacts. Let's say it's difficult anyway. It's difficult for me and it's difficult for you because yeah, you need to farm about like months or 2 to get pretty decent pieces. So yeah, let me just.
If you insist on putting yourself
Like
to the test,
I'm You can't run! Shiver!
Adapting color and spirits are lost.
So yeah, the point is like, yeah, if you notice that the damage is actually pretty decent, the problem is, yeah, Rosa doesn't give you any shield, and yeah, you get some hits, you know, you take some damage. With citlali, it's way more, like, you're way more safe because of defensive utility, but cryo application is the same, because Rosa procs every 2 seconds and citlali procs every 2 seconds. The only difference is like, yeah, citlali gives you 20% pyro resist rate, and because of that damage also, citlali, I said Rosa, no, citlali gives you 20% rest rate, my bad. Citlali gives you 20% rest rate, also citlali can use TDDS, this weapon, which is actually incredibly powerful, because I made a video, by the way, citlali with and without TDDS, and the damage is actually huge. I will pull the characters that need, yeah, that's in my opinion, Mirak, it's the best, it's better, you know why? Because anyway, you cannot fix the account like within 1 day. It's impossible. You need to do it like let's say you need to play the account, use like different teams, different stats, maybe like, yeah, different artifacts. So yeah, it's kind of like you need some time to do that. It's not 1 day stuff. So yeah, now let me try. I want to try electro charge against this boss. Overloaded, my bad. So yeah, the point is like you still can use, like if you don't have citlali, you still can use Rosa. It's not a bad character. Let me try like this team. And Fisher.
A little extra training never hurts.
In the name of the princess.
I never tried overloaded against this boss. This boss is super annoying. That's why I do usually this boss. You know why? All other bosses like kinda stand still. Yeah, without any moving, etc. So it's easy to like beat them. But this one is actually crazy. Okay, Mirak, I'm still here. I need to do a couple domains. And after that maybe, yeah.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Then teamwork is dreamwork!
odds reveal the...
Drop your weapons!
Yeah.
More advanced.
Yeah, that's a problem with this boss, because yeah, without any shield, you just can't die. Let me try it again, but damage was crazy, not gonna lie. Damage was actually insane.
Of the desert is perfect.
I need to do a couple more. Yeah, I need to dodge a lot. Like a little bit more. Just let me give it a try. Can you show me Rosa build? I just like put full crit rate for her. Oh yeah, by the way, Shinora, I know why you put crit rate for Rosa. It's actually not a bad idea. You know why? Because she has a passive where you can give like, it's a passive if I'm not mistaken, where you can give up to 15% crit rate to your teammates. But you know what? Kinda like okay. It's like, it's Constellation if I'm not mistaken, right? No, it's like in passive. It's actually better. Yeah, this one, which is passive. So yeah, it's okay to give her like a lot of crit rate. Okay, now let me give it a try again. I need more damage.
On putting yourself to the test. Go in!
Nice. I almost like kills them. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's pretty fast. So this team is actually, yeah, and I missed that Chevreuse buff, if I'm not mistaken. I missed that buff. Let me try it again. On general, like some I didn't touch because like I don't know how to build them. Like, oh yeah, by the way, Mirak, about the characters, etc., something like that. So far, like I haven't tried, like you know, like this overloaded test. It's my first ever test on this account because I haven't had good characters to do the test. Damage was pretty not so great. Yes, they buff the damage only by 37.5%, but it's still some buff. Also now I have Chevreuse. Yo, Chevreuse is crazy, you know? So because of that, now I do some tests. But if, let's say I never use superconduct teams, because it's not because I don't have characters, maybe I can do something, but you know, like it's not for my account. I mostly use like, let's say, Vape, Overloaded is okay. By the way, Melt as well. I haven't tried Melt so much. Now I try because, you know, we have citlali, which is crazy. We have mavuika. So yeah, like by getting more and more characters, you open for yourself more and more archetypes, I would say. But using all of them in this game, it's actually a little bit like, it's not difficult, but it's time consuming. You know why? Because this game is actually crazy in terms of like reactions, damage, etc., you know? So yeah, you can use so many different reactions. Let's say you can like, you can use Overloaded Trident. I will try to do that because I heard that Constellation 0 Chevreuse gives you, Constellation 0 gives you more buff than Kazuha with Xiphos. Just imagine. Constellation 0 Kazuha with Xiphos. Just imagine. I mean, like, if you use the team like Chevreuse, Raiden, Bennett, and
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my
Sara,
undivided attention.
like, yeah, with Chevreuse, Raiden does like more damage than with Kazuha. Just imagine. Oh, I see. Just a second. It still needs some time to like update, right? Oh. Okay, like I just like, yeah, when you like will be like before like yeah, the computer, like just like write me something. Alright, so let me try it again maybe with this thing. It's actually pretty
If you
cool
insist on putting yourself to the test, then test
Everybody stand back! By royal decree, stop right there!
a dash of color brings a spirit to life.
Yeah, it's not enough damage. It's like yeah, it's kinda enough. But if I use her like signature set, I can kill her. Yeah, let me try with signature set. With signature like with signature weapon. If I use like, because it's like, oh my god, see, my bad. I use like, just a second. I use elemental mastery, and I want to do like, sorry about that. So yeah, let me just switch to attack. Yeah, I'm just like completely messed up with that. So yeah, man, let me switch it, because white tassel, unfortunately for overloading, it's not great one. Sure. I use team mavuika, Furina, kinich, Bennett. This team, they did good DPS, but sometimes team can die. Oh yeah, like, you know why? Actually, this team, like, I don't know why, but this team is not like okay. You know why? Like, I don't know which, like, Shinora, like, I don't know which character is like, oh, let me just like try this team. Let me first like kill that boss with like a little bit different build, then I will like try the team. I wouldn't suggest you to use that team because you get by when Dendro meets Hydro, you get Dendro Course. When you attack the course with Pyro, you get Burgeon, which actually hurts you a lot, you know? Yes, you can use either Kinich and Pyro, and in this case you do like kinda like burning, and because of that Kinich can do that strong attacks, I mean enhanced attacks, but I wouldn't suggest you to do like to use this team. Let me just
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Teamwork is dreamwork! Drop your weapons!
a dash of color brings the spirit to life.
yeah, okay, that was super close. Anyway, like it's possible. Yeah, I just like I don't need to use that Bennett skill. Actually, I use Bennett's skill, and because of that, I'll lose some time. So yeah, like let me just like check the team you told me about. I wouldn't suggest you to use that team. You know why? Even though you have like a healer like Bennett, Bennett's healing is not enough for Furina. Lol, you're shocked? Oh, you mean like damage, Mirak? Yeah, the damage is crazy actually. And you know what? It's not like with her signature. If I use her signature, I just destroy the boss. This damage is crazy. That's why I like, if you have Chevreuse, guys, just build Chevreuse. Just build her. She's crazy. It's my first time, like my first experience with her, but yeah, she's just insane. So yeah, let me use the team you told me about. It's like Kinich, Furina, Kinich and mavuika, right? Why is this
Glad
team...
to be working with you.
Just a second, let me check the weapons. Okay, let me switch this one to like, I usually use like this mailed flower. So yeah, why this team is not okay? When like Kinich Dendro meets Furina's Hydro, you create Dendro Course. And that's a problem because you have double Pyro on your team. I would maybe suggest you to switch Kinich with Kachina. And let me show you why. If you switch Kinich with Kachina, you will get more damage with mavuika. And you can do like crazy amount of the... Let me show you.
Another chance to learn from you.
Okay, let me get all of the like healing back, and yes, I need like... The only problem with this team is like fighting spirit with mavuika, because as you know, like mavuika doesn't use standard like energy, she uses like fighting spirit, and because of that you need that energy. That energy comes out of Night Soul points consumed by your natlan characters. It's either skill or something. Come on, just give me something. I have to use Furina because I don't have Baijo or... No. You don't have like... You don't have... So, is my account is cooked? Oh no, Mirak, I don't think so. Your account is actually good. You know, like, there's no bad accounts in Genshin Impact. You know why? Because sooner or later you build the characters, you get artifacts, you get some weapons, and also like... Hoyo gives us some weapons for free, I mean 4-star. By the way, next patch, 5.4, yeah, they will give us polearm. So yeah, why this team is not okay? Let me show you like this team with Kachina. But no, your account is not good. Your account is okay. Because, let's say you have pretty good characters. I haven't noticed any 5-star, but looks like you have some. So you will be alright. I mean, like, I would suggest you to build one character at a time. Or definitely build Kazuha up to level 90, just keep that in mind. And it gives him more EM. This weapon is okay, but you know, like, usually if you use him as a supportive character, it's better to use like maybe like, I don't know, some EM weapon, you know. Iron Sting is okay. Xiphos if you have. We have other weapons as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind. About the talents, yeah. Like skill and burst is okay, no need to like level up normal. And yeah, oh, but yeah, you just need like, you still need to work on him, not gonna lie, so yeah. Cookie Shinobu is 90, is okay, she's EM, that's crazy, and she has Iron Sting, okay, that's nice. Cookie Shinobu is crazy actually. I would maybe suggest to build Official, she's crazy supportive character, Constellation 1. You know, like, keep her for now, because yeah, you need couple of constellations, unfortunately, at least like, yeah. Oh, you haven't opened all the passives, because yeah, it's better to open all of the passives. Then like, yeah, first like, try to level 90 Kazuha. Then I would say like Sino. Sino is crazy actually, I like Sino a lot, but the problem is, he is kinda Electro Ayato. Because his damage is also kinda like, yeah, tricky. He's not so like, I don't know, I didn't like the damage. Okay, like, yeah, Shinora, like, let me show you like what I mean by like using. So yeah, in this case, it's better to use like first like Bennett, because I use mailed flower.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Everybody stand back! Drilling down! Let the world collide! Light up the blazing sun!
Switching gears.
So yeah, if you notice that the damage work is crazy as hell, and you know why? I mean like, it's because like you use Kachina. Kachina buff you like damage, and also like Furina also buffs you damage. Unfortunately, it's not a huge buff, but it's possible to use. I mean like with Xilonen, it's way more easy to use, because Xilonen gives you some rest rate and also healing. If you have Xilonen. If you don't have Xilonen, use Kachina. Xianyun C6 is Chevreuse. No, definitely not.
Sand is the natural
like, you know
enemy of
why?
fire and civilization.
Xianyun is not a bad.
Ruins are all that remain.
Xianyun is not a bad overall, but she has some problems. I mean, like, she only useful now for. Maybe for vaping. She might be useful for. Maybe for Ayato. Maybe for. Because she can apply Pyro. Maybe for mualani, by the way. So yeah, mualani, Ayato, like this type of character, but I still wouldn't suggest her. She is Constellation 6 for me. Yeah, it's better to build maybe Toma. Toma is a little bit difficult to build, but his shield is crazy as hell, because he like, as soon as like enemy destroys the shield, he gets new shield like immediately, like kinda immediately. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you to build Xianyun actually. It's better to use like Shenling, build Shenling. Shenling is better in this case. Bennett if you have him. So yeah, this character. Xianyun is kinda, yeah, not so great, unfortunately. So yeah, just try to avoid this one. Candice is okay. If you have Constellation 6, no, that's like, for me she's Constellation 3 as well. Yunjin, it depends. It depends actually. So yeah, like the point is like Kazuha first. Maybe Fischl and Sino, I would say. About Ayato, it's Ayato, your Ayato is okay. You just need to like, yeah. Just a second, if I'm not mistaken, you have a Hydro, actually he's okay. Yeah, you give him attack, you give him like Hydro damage bonus, and yeah. Unfortunately, yes, he's kinda a little bit weird to use, but he's not bad overall. Like, yeah, like pretty, let's say normal character. Maybe not decent one, but pretty okay. Alright, so like Shinora, if you notice that, so yeah, you just like can use this thing. Yes, with Xilonen you will get more damage, which is obviously, but you still can use Kachina. Kachina is actually, if you remember, I don't know if you remember guys or no, like before, like we got Kachina immediately, and I did like ton of tests.
Let's light it up!
about like Kachina, about like her abilities. Yeah, she's actually incredibly great because like
Burn it down.
she is a natlan character. She can give you like fanfare stacks, which is wow.
Shower me with praise!
I did a mistake. Why I did that? Oh, come on, they destroyed my battery. Did they? Oh my god, my bad. Damn, bro. These like saloon members are so annoying. Oh my god. I forgot to add mualani. I called her belt like, but she still does like. Oh yeah, actually yeah, she's good. She's good. I mean like mualani is still okay. I mean like, you know, like, yes, if you compare with Neuvillette is way more easy to use, not gonna lie. But did I kill my, yes, I killed my battery. Oh my god. That's terrible. Alright. Oh my god. So yeah, let me just like yeah, let me try in the main. So let me show you a Genshin order. Like this team is actually pretty good. I mean like this one. Because of Kachina, because of mualani, you get some fanfare stack back, so yeah, you can use it. Yeah, Xilonen still, as I mentioned, Xilonen is better, but Kachina is not a bad option. You don't even need like some, like, you know, like some crazy healing.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Stop that! Clear the area!
Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
I think that, so yeah, the damage is just crazy. You can one shot actually all of them, but yeah, I messed up a little bit. Let me add her. Yeah, no problem, but just add it. Another option you can use, it's kind of like maybe you can use like instead of Furina you can use Rosa. It's a great option actually, and if you ask me, it's a more damage with Rosa. So yeah, and especially if you use
I hear you've got
like,
a job.
Rosa with Cinder's instructor set, you know. So yeah, let me get my battery, like some energy back. Yeah, unfortunately now I need to use like this dirt for battery. That's Furina. Furina is deadly, like she's so bad in that. You know why? Like with mavuika, you can control yourself. You can somehow like keep your damage down, right? To not kill NPC like enemies immediately. But yeah, with
Burn it down. Judgment.
I need to collect like fighting spirit, and fighting spirit collected only by using her skill.
Rev the
Or
engine.
no, not that.
Light it up.
Into it!
And also you can use like oh, actually it's not bad. I didn't expect it. So like the point is, let me show you damage with Rosa. Since Rosa has the same like proc time Citlali has, you actually can, like, I have a video by the way on my channel, like with Arlecchino, like with Citlali and without Citlali. So yeah, with mavuika is the same. With mavuika is the same.
Off we go.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, right here!
For real. Damn, bro. My bad. Yeah, sorry guys. I put mualani and the souls. Adam sand for mualani. Okay. Okay, like we need some time, like yeah, to renew that.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Everybody stand back! Punishment! Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
This is the damage.
Incinerate!
adapt to the spirit of life.
But there is a catch with that. You know what? Even though Furina gives you less initial damage, like after that, Hydra application is more consistent. And because of that, killing the boss it's more easy to kill the boss. Oh yeah, I forgot about my battery. So yeah, with Rosa, since it's circle impact, it's a little bit tricky. But it's still, like, the initial damage is better with Rosa. Bro, they have like to fix that delay when you change character. No, it's impossible. You know why it's impossible? When you switch the characters, or like the character, all of the affixes, by the way, that switching, so like it happens on server side, not on your computer. If you compare with WuWa's switching characters, if I'm not mistaken, happens on your computer, on your PC. But for Genshin, it's on like server side. And why is that? Because you need to apply all of the affixes, all of the stuff to the character, or clear them if it's like, yeah, there's some condition or something, you know? So actually, yes, it's like that.
Let's light it up! Light it up!
Yeah, I need to...
Here goes!
Actually, Capitano also gives me enough, like, fanfare stacks. I didn't know that. Bro, they have like to fix... Okay, let me check your... Just a second. Oh, Setos, you mean Setos. Yeah, this is okay, because like, yeah, you can get more than that, but it's alright, because she can use Obsidian Codex, which you do. Yeah, no need to level up like her normals, yeah, only skill and burst. This weapon actually is good on her. This piece is crazy. Even though she doesn't need energy recharge so much, she needs HP, and yeah, this piece is just insanely crazy for her. Yeah, it sounds... So yes, let's check Plume. Nice, actually good artifacts as well. This one also good, actually, HP with 21 crit rate. It's Hydra. Okay, and yeah, okay, like overall it's actually not bad, not gonna lie. Bro, they have like a circle on life support. Circle on life support. A circled or life support, right? A circle on life support. I just like about the Setos. I personally don't like Setos so much, even though he is not bad, you know, because like we more and more get pretty broken characters, 4 stars. I mean, so yeah, Gaming, for example, is just crazy. We got him recently. We got Xianyun now, which is actually insanely useful, you know. So yeah, the point is, maybe I wouldn't suggest you I'm really sorry, guys. Maybe I wouldn't suggest you to build Setos. You know why? He's not bad, actually. He benefits from elemental mastery. But the point is, we should get couple electro characters in like maybe couple months, by the way, just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's better to like keep it like at level 1 at the moment. So yeah. Check out circlet, like yeah. You have like another sand for mualani. Oh my god. Circlet. This one or like, oh yeah, most likely on Setos, okay. Oh, bro, it's crazy actually, for real. That's insane piece. 27 to like 6.6 and like yeah, elemental mastery. That's insane piece actually. And it's like not off piece. You can use it. Well, by the way, on mavuika. This piece is good on mavuika. Yeah, that EM sound is crazy, not gonna lie. Because, oh, let me just like, oh yeah, let me do the damage, then I will show what I have like in terms of EM sands, etc. Because I started to like collect all of them like recently. Okay, let me do the boss again. Oh yeah, let me do like this domain again. Oh yeah, it does more damage with HP sand. It does more damage with HP sand. Oh, like you mean like mualani? No, like mualani is like no, it's not. You know, like no, like mualani is like she scales on HP. The HP scaling level is like about 80-ish%, so it's actually crazy. She needs that HP. That's actually normal. By the way, Neuvillette also does like more damage with HP than with attack. It's like obvious. I did a lot of tests. It's like 10 damage difference between what? Between EM and like HP or what? Because you know, like attack, it's not, it's impossible. She benefits from attack. It's like yeah, like she needs HP because you know why? She scales on HP. All of her attacks scales on HP. So yeah, let me try it again.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Drilling down! Shiver! You can't run! Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
So yeah, you see that? So yeah, you can one-shot all of the enemies like yeah, kinda in like no time. Just kill them. So that's how mualani is good. Yeah, unfortunately this bike is trash as hell, but yeah. Okay, dreamers, thanks for joining, and bye bye. If I use EM sand with double hydro characters, that beat EM sands build. What HP sand? No, like it just like if you use like what? If you use like EM sand with double hydro, HP sand might. Oh yeah, so it's a bit. Yeah, if you use EM sand with double hydro characters, that beat HP sands build. Oh yes, it's possible. You know why? Because you play out of melt. So yeah, it's actually possible. But still, I would suggest you to go for HP. Maybe your HP, like, it's not so great. You know why? Because she actually used HP more than EM. Yeah, it's because of reaction. Very interesting, actually. I didn't expect that. Because usually, for mualani, it's only HP. It's like with Neuvillette, you know? Like, despite that wave, it's still better to use HP because she scales on HP. Oh yeah, I got that, Mirak, I got that. So yeah, it's very strange results actually. I didn't expect, but maybe yes. I still would suggest you to use HP anyway. Maybe your HP sand is not so great, I would say, you know, like that's why EM is better. It's like this piece for me. Like usually EM sands for mavuika is better. But since this attack has some elemental mastery, I use like attack and it gives me more damage. Maybe it's the same situation with you because you have like EM with some HP on it. Okay, why I'm here? I should use EM sand or no attack, of course, on mavuika. Oh yeah, in this team, like I use like Tidal Shadow or 5-4. Tidal Shadow is like, you know, like if you use like why Tidal Shadow is not so great. Tidal Shadow needs your HP to go down. Yes, it's possible because you use mavuika, you definitely will take some damage. But if it's not, you need to get, let's say before using a burst, you need to get some damage to activate the passive, you know. Tidal Shadow is not bad, but still, I would say it's better to use Gravestone. That way one more consistent. And it like actually fits mavuika a lot. About sand and elemental mastery, you can check the video on the channel, which is like, yeah, especially for mavuika. But if you want to do melt and wave damage, it's elemental mastery. If you want to do overloaded or like say other reactions, then it's attack. So yeah, my mavuika now with like attack sands. Okay, let me switch the team maybe, yeah. But never use attack like on mualani or Neuvillette, and you know that most likely. So, what do you... Oh, and Kazuha, it's Kazuha only level? Yeah, let me check your Kazuha. You need to increase Kazuha's level at first. It's level 90, definitely. It's the first, like, what, let's say it's not the first one. If you have books and you don't have any other characters to level up, I would suggest like to, oh yeah, you like, yeah. It's like, yeah, like would be nice to place the characters like Kazuha and like, yeah, another, which one, and Sino to keep them there. So yeah. Okay, what I want to do, just a second, let me check. These books, by the way, oh no, not this one. Like like this one. They are from like Xianyun, and of course we don't have any domain. Let me farm this one. Okay, of course. Okay. All right, let me just... Yeah, let me go like this team, which might actually...
All right.
I think mualani circlet is so bad. Circlet mualani is so bad. I mean, you know what? Like, let's say sooner or later you will get some like artifacts, so you will be alright. I mean, no need to rush. You know why? Like, it's actually extremely difficult to level up characters and especially get really good pieces. I mean, like artifacts. And this one is actually not bad. Yes, you have flat attack and defense, but 20 crit rate, crit damage is great. Because mualani, her ascension is crit rate, and you don't need crit rate at all. Oh, by the way, with this team you also can do like, you know what? Oh yeah, I have, oh, I don't have my, yeah. Just a second. Now, unfortunately, unfortunately. Since, as you know, guys, Xilonen mavuika uses that fighting spirit, which is like night soul points converted like to fighting spirit.
All right.
You need kind of natlan characters to like feel the energy back, to get to energy back. Without that, it's difficult. A skill is helpful.
Burn it down! Off we go! Get to work!
That's it. Okay. You need some sleep. Actually, yes.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization.
I was like,
In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past.
Let me just do one more domain and maybe that's it for today. I'm actually extremely sleepy, not gonna lie. But anyways, the point is this overloaded teams is just so crazy with Arlecchino. And if you have guys Arlecchino and you have Chevreuse, even Constellation 0 Chevreuse, crazy
Weather
team,
like this.
crazy damage and easy to use. Also, I maybe would suggest you to use Cinder City on Chevreuse. You know why? Since Noblesse is on Bennett, Cinder City on Chevreuse is like actually the way. Oh yeah, let me go that team. Actually, just a second. Like yeah, it's going to be Chevreuse. It's going to be Official, Arlecchino, and Bennett.
A little extra training never hurts.
It's extremely easy to use, and it's actually comparable to like Arlecchino's Vape and Melt.
Laid bare.
I'm going in! Oz revealed!
Final warning!
It's of course it's not one-shotting like Mavuika does. Mavuika can one-shot these enemies, but yeah, it's actually pretty decent. And yeah, sometimes you cannot do one-shotting. It's might be difficult. I have to sleep now. Like, okay, bye. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I need to sleep as well. A little bit, but it's like kind of like. Let me translate it. Let me translate that stuff. Oh yeah, bye. See you tomorrow. Okay, let's check like Hydro, it's trash, and other trash. So yeah, today like it was like bad. Anyway, let's try Strongbox. Maybe we can get something. Because I got like a ton of trash artifacts. I now try to get some like from Glad set. You know why? Because of my Arlecchino. That HP is actually not bad, but yeah. Let's just melt it. Oh my god, it's so terrible. So yeah, no luck for today, unfortunately. But yeah, don't forget about like that web event, guys. This one. It's actually fun, and you can get 120 Primogems out of this event. So yeah, yeah, but yeah, 120. Yeah, 120. And also like in a couple days we should get like starting getting like 1600 Primogems, which is also cool. What did they say? What? Oh, what? Yeah, it was like Shinora. It's like Just a second. So yeah. Like bye bye, or we'll see you tomorrow. Like yeah. Bye bye, we'll see you tomorrow. Like I mean, like it's yeah, translated like that. And it's like it's Korean language actually. That's crazy. Ah, that's nice. It's Korean language. Forget about what?
What could the children
Okay,
be
so yeah
up
guys,
to?
this is it for today. I'm actually
never mind.
really extremely sleepy.
Let them do
I
as
don't
they
know, like today
please.
today was just like so like yeah, kind of busy day. But anyways, that was fun to do some tests. You know why? Because that Chevreuse, that's this team, it's actually extremely great team. You don't need like even 5-star weapon. I mean, you can go like, yes, Jade Spear is okay. Deathmatch if you have R1, it's also okay. White Tesla, unfortunately, not so great, but still, you can use it if you don't have any other weapon. But yeah, the Chevreuse just insane. Like, yeah, it's easy to use, like, yeah, she can heal. Let's say, yeah, she can be a healer. And the point is, you...
Stop right there!
Do I have the... Like, you don't need to hit anyone to heal your characters. You see? That's actually crazy. And she does like 6 ticks, like 6 healings within 12 seconds. And it's like scales on talent and HP. So yeah. And talent. So yeah. If you level up your talent, you get like more like healing. That's crazy. It's up to like maybe 3.5k HP healing. Bro had to flex on Korean. No, I don't think it's flexing. Most likely, yes, it's like a native language. Most likely it's a native language. So yeah guys, thanks for joining once again. Feel free to join tomorrow. I will be like do the streaming tomorrow. I hope we will get some news. Yeah, we have some news actually about like 5.6, but you know what? Since 5.4 patch, it's so dry, like literally nothing. Yeah, like you know, like yeah, you need to use like old characters. That's a problem. Yes, for all of you who don't have Furina, I would suggest to go for Furina because kinda in 5.x, like this patch, Natlan patch, it's the last chance to get Furina. I don't think they will give us because after Furina we should we will getting like Natlan characters rerun. But first is going to be mualani, then kinich, then Xilonen, and after that mavuika and citlali. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, no Natlan, and Furina might be get her rerun maybe in 6 like point, I don't know, like 3 or 4, something like that. So yeah, if you don't have Furina, go for Furina. She's just insane character. Okay guys, yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.